Hello everyone, it's Dude here, and I think from last time I'm increasing my game volume so that we guys can enjoy the music more and that way I can I can enjoy the music more because it's how Xbox Game Bar works. Maybe I should switch to OBS Studio, it doesn't matter. So, how do you think the trial went this morning? Why am I talking about my recording setup? I should be focusing on the gameplay! And now we get to, this is the last game of the Phoenix Wright trilogy, bro. No! Soon this, like, having fun with, like, Maya, you know, Turnabout Sisters plays, like, we aren't gonna have that anymore. You know, just Phoenix and Maya hanging out in the office. No, this is unfortunate realization. How do you think it went? It got a bit crazy in there. I just wonder if that killed their chances. I'm gonna miss this so much. I know I'm gonna feel so fucking nostalgic for this game in a few years. I'm gonna feel so nostalgic. I mean, there's so many games left in this franchise. After Phoenix Wright Trilogy, we got the investigation games, we got Apollo Justice. I'm gonna feel nostalgic for all these games in several years. Oh my god. Like, there's some games, like with sandbox games, I don't think I'm really gonna feel like. I'll probably have like some nostalgic feelings about, you know, doing the old Let's Play, like Tropical 6, right? Tropical 6 will always the experience, like it's a sandbox game, like I can always do another sandbox and it'll be fun, but like it'll still be a nostalgic vibe of, you know, doing that Let's Play, right? That particular Let's Play. I'm not gonna do another Let's Play of Tropical 6, right? I might play the game more, but I'm not gonna do another Let's Play of it because we already did one massive world of it, right? It doesn't make sense to do another Let's Play of it, but I'm gonna feel nostalgic for that Let's Play, and I'm gonna feel so nostalgic about this and its whole experience. It's gonna be crazy. Like Justice for All, right now I don't feel too nostalgic for Justice for All, because Justice for All we did a few months ago, which is crazy to think about. We did it at the beginning of the school year. Yeah, I'm in school. I'm not in school right now, but like I'm doing school in my life. Yeah, I guess it did get out of hand. Mr. Kudo Sesame did nothing to help us. We just let him yap, and plus now we don't even know the identity. We don't even know how the identity of the waitress who we don't even know how. Oh, we don't even know how. Where did I get the word how? We don't even. Plus we don't. Plus now we don't even know the identity of the wait who lays the coffee. All we know is what old Mr. Kudo saw: the apron straps and a ribbon, and that the victim was wearing an earpiece when his eardrum was ruptured. Talk about a terrifying case of contradiction-itis. Time to play doctor and find ourselves a cure then, huh? Yeah! We've got to find one for Maggie, or she's going to have the terminal case of guilty. Oh, nice one there. Okay, first of all, what to do? What to do? Well, I'm officially at a loss as to where to start. Yeah, me too. Let's try some brainstorming. You go first. I guess we should try to put Mr. Kuda's testimony to some sort of use. I guess it will come in handy in investigation, wouldn't it? I broke the base of my seat, sorry. I think that will come in handy. Either a trial or investigation. Potassium poisoning, nah. I mean, no, I mean, that's gonna be useful. That's not part of the testimony, that's what I mean. What do we got here? Apron, the poison, bag is empty. I guess we should try to put Mr. Kuda's testimony to some sort of use. Yeah, that's true! And we need to figure out the identity of the waitress and who the victim really was. Somehow, I think the key to this case has gotta be a trivia. Well then, let's go back there and check it out again. Oh, and we should drop in on Maggie and see how she's doing too. Alright. So, anything on your mind? Actually, there is something. I was wondering about Xenioff, you know? Like what he's like and stuff? Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that guy. Oh yeah, the shirtless copy of me. I'd be so hard! It feels like it'll feel like you smooshing on the express train. See his tongue flight? You're saying yell flight? I'm trying to speak while having tongue out. Does not work. No. I need my tongue clicking in my mouth. Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only! He seems like a fun guy. Actually, I've learned a little something about my doppelganger. Huh? You did? What did you find out? Oh yeah. I was working at a restaurant when I ran into Don Faniane. What? Let's say it was such a terrible version of me that I wanted to sue for defamation. What's that guy's story anyway? What is he? Oh yeah. I see what he means. Like, This guy is Dawn, and Phoenix met him, and Mai did not see him, so yeah. What's the guy's story anyway? What does he have to gain by impersonating me? And what is he? Okay, my badge. Think about my badge. That badge is totally useless, Nick. Oh! Huh? I mean, no one suspected that Xeniov wasn't a real lawyer. I bet he didn't even have an attorney's badge. Fuck. I guess you're right. Or maybe he did have one, and maybe he switched to your real one for a Fugazi. My badge, a fake? That's a good one, Maya. What a nervous laughter. Haha, I knew it. Your badge really is fake, isn't it, Nick? Fuck. Okay, no, let's go, Maya. Let's go. Did I check out a dialogue here? There's a giant building. High luxury is getting so rich they bought a whole chunk and started a gate. Oh yeah, greeting card this year. Hopefully he does that. It'd be nice of him if he does that, don't you think? The detention center. Let's go to Maggie first. Let's go talk to her. If she, unless she isn't here, and then I guess Maggie's still in questioning. Of course she is. But we've got questions to ask her too. Maggie, keep it down, Maya. This isn't a playground, you know. Amazing! Okay, let's go here. Looks like Gumshoe's not here. Okay, I see how this is. Never mind that. What's going on? It feels different in here somehow. You think that? I mean, you think? Yeah, okay, I need to blow my nose. I'm blaming my nose on this one. Even though this time it has nothing to do with my delivery, just me not reading. Oh, shut up. I'll be back. Yeah, everyone seems to be on edge. What are you doing? Call in the... Oh, wait. What are you doing? Call in the officers for the briefing, quick! Can't you shut down the station's server? It's a different detective, so it's not Gumshoe here. Chief, quit playing on the internet. Ah, that is, you know, I'm sorry. I used the goofy voice. I should be using a more oriful voice that I have. Chief, quit playing on the internet. You see, that's an oriful voice. That is an oriful voice because this guy is accurate. Stop playing on the internet. But my email, pen pal, 1337 Rins, save it for later. I'm turning it off now. No, 1133, 1117. Everyone's keeping busy in here, huh? Keeping busy? More like panicking, if you ask me. Something's going on. Something big. Okay. I mean, what is there for me to do? Okay, I'm gonna go to Tribulations. Let's go find out. Alright. Empty as usual. What is this? Where am I supposed to be going? Yeah, and it's lunchtime too. That's it! Come on! Hey, that sounds like... No, just call it 8, pal! Come on, I know you can! He's getting really worked up about something. No! That's the wrong number! It looks like an 8 would have only netted me $5 anyway. What? What a ripoff. What's the problem, Detective Gumshoe? Huh? Oh, it's you. I was just listening to the radio, pal. To the radio? Hey, Detective Gumshoe's having lunch here. He is. And he's having the, twin tea set. What can I say? Are you gonna eat that? That's the question. This is a nightmare. How am I supposed to look Maggie in the eye now, pal? You really drove her into a corner, you know. You always blow apart my testimony. Why of all days didn't you do it today? Sorry, there weren't any holes in it for once. Yeah, what happened? Usually your testimonies are like Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese? We have preferred crumbly like aged Parmesan. Anyway, this case has already been ruled on. There shouldn't be any holes left to find. So, did Maggie say anything to you about me, I mean? Well, how did she put it again? She loves you! I can't believe Detective Gumshoe. I hate him, sir. I mean it. I don't want to ever see him again. Something like that. Okay, I guess we're gonna tell him the truth. I guess that's good. I love you for that, Maya. Oh, wow! But please, Detective Gumshoe, I didn't mean... Why? Why is this happening? He's banging his head against the wall, Nick. Oh, man. Oh. Green guy slamming on the wall? Oh, man. I'm sorry. I had to do it. Oh, man. Poor Gumshoe. So I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I'm gonna do that revenge reference all I want. So, did you like the twin tea set? I never paid that much money for lunch before. I was so nervous, my hands were shaking. So, how did it taste? Well, for 20 bucks, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. Really, it was delicate. Delicate? You mean you liked it? It didn't taste bad to you? It was the tastiest thing ever! What's the matter with him? Looks like he's thinking. That's it! I've been trying to think of the right word to describe the taste. And I just realized, it's bad, that's it, it's bad. It tasted bad. It's just kind of hard to admit it to yourself when you paid 20 bucks for it, you know. Maybe you should have found out about the price after he had finished eating. Hey Nick, maybe that's why Glenn L came here. Maybe he heard about the Super Fierce Twin Tea set. If by fierce, you mean fearsome. Speaking of Glenn L, that reminds me. We still hardly know anything about the guy. Why don't we ask Detective Gumshoe what he knows, seeing as he's here? Nah, we're not gonna ask. We're gonna ask the radio. So, what were you all excited about earlier? Huh? That's right. You said you were listening to the radio or something. Oh, Dan, that was nothing. I wasn't excited. Come on, Detective Gumshoe. You can tell little me. What are you listening to? Nothing? Really? It'll just, daily exercise show. Cyclock. He doesn't exercise at all. Only one Cyclock. It shouldn't be that deep to find it. What the? A Cyclock? Ha ha ha! This lunch special's lobster sure is great. Then why are there tears in your eyes? Okay, we're gonna ask about, Glenn Elk though. Maya did mention that. So we should do that. Because I listened to what my waifu said. Oh wait, why can't I present? Oh wait, I did correct record. Oh, present! Hold it! I mean, this guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking commuter at the place where he worked. What happens when he crashes though? Did he just stop moving all of a sudden? He wasn't literally a computer, Maya. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Yeah, that's what we found out yesterday too. Hey, Detective Gumshoe, don't you have any information that's a bit more fun? Fun? Oh, I know! Sir, have you paid a visit to where Mr. Elg worked yet? You might as well. His workplace? Where's that? A computer firm called Blue Screens Inc. Or something like that. Sounds like a real stable company. This could be fun, Nick. Let's go! Computers aren't really my thing, Maya. We'll be fine. I know all about that high-tech stuff. I wonder about that. Just around the corner from this joint. You should take a look. Computer firm called Blue Screens Inc. Huh. And he's gotta go, so I'll be back. Okay. I forgot what I was gonna do. When did I last log into this game? Okay. I talked. Okay, we did radio. What, do I need to present someone? Wait, let me just remember. Okay, programming genius. Wasn't a literal computer. Maggie and victim. Maggie. Probably crying. Oh, yeah, thanks to you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Maya, don't torch poor Gumshoe's feelings like they're cups of cheap creamy brulees. You're really crazy about Maggie, aren't you? No, I'm not. It's not an I. You don't have to hide it, Gumshoe. It's pretty obvious. Yeah, you're way too plain looking for Maggie, right? I'd arrest you right now if you weren't so right. Let me check again. Maggie's probably crying all alone right now, huh? Yeah, thanks to you. Okay, there we go. Okay, just want to make sure I read all the dialogue out loud. I'm sorry. Okay, let's just go move out of here. Let's go to the Vitamin Square. Oh, Blue Screens Inc. Now that I look back, I remember. We gotta go to Blue Screens Inc. Okay. I don't see any sign of Mr. Kudo. Do you? Maybe he went to buy another ton of bird seeds? I was kind of hoping he wouldn't be here anyway. At least not for now. Besides, any more seeds today and I'm liable to turn into a real phoenix. Okay, we're good. Let's go to Blue Screens Inc. I remember now. Let's go. I'm not sure you should go so close to the screen there. Why are you... Okay. Oh, no, not that music. That's the music of that creep. Wow, this place is so high-tech, you can almost smell the electricity in the air. It is a computer firm. It's a computer firm, Maya. You can't work without electricity, you know. Who are you? Maybe it's not a creep music, maybe it's just general music. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. Access is restricted to authorized personnel only. This is a computer programming laboratory. There are far too many trade secrets that could be leaked. Wow, what secrets? Everything you see here is classified. No information could leave this building. Understood. Who is this woman? She's like a robot from some kind of whack educational show. My name is Lisa Bazell. Lisa Bazell. What's the pun name there? Lisa Bazell. Lisa Bazell. I'm the company director. The director. She's human? She seems more like a ghost in a shell. And I think over her eye, isn't that the same device as Glenn Elgs? That's a DMH, right? Nice try, but it's the other way around, Maya. It's an HMD. All of my programmers here at Blue Screens Inc. are supplied with HMDs. Then do you write programs too? No, I just enjoy wearing this. They are pretty cool, I wouldn't mind one. Okay, I need to give her a voice. I need to give this programmer a voice. I guess I should give her the robot voice. Then I'll have to give Maggie a different voice. Okay, we'll do... So, what exactly is this firm's business? I'll try to simplify it so you can understand. Actually, no. Maggie's getting the robot voice. We're keeping... Maggie still stays with the robot voice. We're gonna give her a sexy voice. Because she's a robot, so yeah. We analyze the data management systems required by certain branches of industry. And then deliver optimum operating systems and source-level components to them. Huh? You lost me in the corner of analyzing management and how sexy you... It doesn't matter. They analyze stuff. You got that much, right? The software is produced and distributed on CDs. CDs? Yes. Compact disc. Digital optical storage media. Of course, CDs are used for software as well as music. It is a small firm, but all of my employees are first-class programmers. Let's ask one of them what they're doing. Excuse me, what are you doing? What are you working on right now? I'm researching the impact of time on logical access to shared global variables. Obviously, the program structure heavily influences response time and performance, so the codependence of global variables and memory overheads are vitally important to the success of the execution. Well, you get the idea. This is the sort of thing we are involved in. I thought you were just gonna give no answer, but no, he gave too good of an answer. Did you good people follow all of that? Yeah. Your blank smile just said otherwise, Maya. You know about what happened, right, Miss Basil? You mean about Glenn being poisoned? Yes, I know, it's terrible. Can you tell us anything that might be helpful? I don't think so. A police officer was here earlier too. But I couldn't tell him anything either because the waitress who committed the crime has nothing to do with Blue Screens Inc. Oh. How about Mr. Elg's desk? Have you cleared it out yet? No, not yet. It's this one, right in front of you. If there's anything that might be useful to you, you are welcome to take it. I guess there might be a clue here somewhere. Come investigate. Alright, who are you? Examine you. He's really pounding that keyboard, isn't he? Oh, damn. Wow, I bet that's where the programmer comes from, huh? I guess I shouldn't be resting on my laurels. Gotta expand my skill set and all that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe I could become old CD's apprentice? And what about your spirit medium training? Oh, wrong guy. I guess they're both pounding the keyboard. Whoa, look at his desk, Nick! What a mess! Looks pretty average to me. You can't get any work done with everything all over the place like this. You think? Real WizKids can work under any condition, you know. She's trying to hint that I should tidy my desk more. I'll clean up my desk when Maya stops asking silly questions. No hurry then. Hey! This calendar! What about it? If this is another hint about tidying, you can forget about it. Someone's marked December 3rd in red pen. December 3rd? That's the day Mr. Elk was murdered. Isn't there anything else? Yeah! It says, meet with the tiger. That's a tiger? Meet with the tiger. We should ask about that. Wow! Look at this mess! Looks like they're all betting tickets. What kind of betting tickets? For betting on which horse will give... Horse betting? Let's go! Okay, I'm sorry. For betting on which horse will win a given race. The horse racing tickets. Oh wow! His drawers are stuffed full of these. Are they just a bunch of Haru Urawa losing tickets? Looks like they're all losing tickets though. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's Haru Urawa. There's over 500 of them. I'm telling you, it's all Haru Urawa. He's using it for good luck. This many tickets would get you, what, a buck down at the recycling center? But I didn't know you were so hard up that you would try to profit from the dead, Nick. I'm just taking them as evidence, Maya. She has a point there. Those pillars almost look like they're moving. It's kind of unsettling. Nah, they just look a bit twisted or warped or whatever word I'm looking for. This office was designed with a futuristic feel in mind. Futuristic? Yes, we try to imagine what things might look in the future when we designed it. It helps soothe and calm the soul. On second thought, I agree with you, Nick. This place is really unsettling. Hey, look, Nick! It's a supercomputer! It looks like it's really smart and wise, doesn't it? Computers are only as smart as the humans who use them, Maya. That explains why we don't use the computer in our office. Fuck! You work there too, Maya! Yeah, but at least I'm... Please, don't argue about something that's so trivial. Otherwise the computer will laugh at you. She said she'd laugh at us, Nick. Oh, damn! She's a human, Maya, not a computer! Maya just roasting casually, damn. Please marry me, Maya. Okay. Dude, calm down. Let's go ahead and move out of this place. Actually, let me see if there's anything else to talk about. No, let me present this stuff, see if there's anything she has to say. Would you mind taking a look at this? I'm sorry. That data is super, with the P emphasized. Admin restricted desktop access password protected. Super admin restricted desktop access password password protected. What? This is madness. No, Maya, that is Sparta. She won't tell us unless we say the right code word. A code word? Sesame. That's a samurai. If it's not Sesame, then it must be her mother's maiden name. That's how it always is. There's no point in having a password if it's always the same thing, Maya. No, she is not wrong, though. She doesn't want to talk about this. She just doesn't want to... Maybe we should focus on asking about Glenn Elk. What do you say? Guess we should do. Tiger. Maybe that's the password. What about Mr. Elk? He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. But he did suffer from 1 or 2 bugs in his personality. Okay! Oh, like what? He was a bit of a loser. Perhaps that would be the best way to describe it. I see how this is. That's what got him into trouble. What's the matter? He was a top programmer. I would even say he was a genius. That's why, even though he's a loser, he's my loser. So he was really no trouble at all. A model employee. Hey, wait a minute. Just now you said something about him being in trouble. We've got to find out what this trouble was exactly. Glenn's troubles. What about Mr. Elg? Was he in some kind of trouble? I'm sorry, why would you think that? I thought you said something about it just now. You said he got himself into trouble because he was a bit of a loser. Fuck! And of course, wouldn't you know? And there's 3 of them. 3 Cyclops? I guess Mr. Elg is like every other man with his own pile of secrets. And anything else about the notes? Would you mind taking a look at this? I'm sorry, that is super admin restricted desktop access password protected. See, I said it correctly this time. Sesame and then mother's maiden name. See, Maya's smart. Maya's my brilliant girl. Okay, she knows Sparta. Okay, she lives in a village, but she knows Sparta. She knows about mother's maiden name being common. Okay, she knows. Okay, okay. Glenn Elg is her loser and Maya is my genius, okay? You better not say anything about that. Okay, let's go present some stuff to him. What do you think about this, Detective Gumshoe? Okay. Retrial just begun. Okay, sorry pal. I can't if I don't have any info. Okay. Vitamin Square, perhaps? Nah. Let's go check out the kitchen. Maybe we've got somebody in here who would like to talk to us. Huh? Mr. Armstrong's talking to someone. I'll be back next month. Oui, natural month. I'll be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might get a little hot around here. No, I will have everything ready, I promise. I love fire, you know. I love the way it crackles. He. No, no, no! Stop it, I beg you! Then don't let me down. I'll be watching you. Mais no! This is not necessary, you can trust me, mademoiselle! Talk to anyone, and I'll drive a knife right through your heart. Oh no, you don't have to worry. You know, you worry far too much. Maybe this will help you relax. It is la oil of sandalwood. I do love raw meat. I'm not gonna. I'm from time to time. He. Okay, we're not gonna think too much about her raw meat. Ah! Is she? Is this like the weird? Is this like really awkward flirting? No, mademoiselle, please listen. I do like raw meat sometimes. Oh, and she's like, oh, and he's like gripping himself as he shows off more of his raw meat. Oh. And she's giggling. I'll be taking my leave. Goodbye for now. Oh my goodness, I see a romantic couple inside. What the fuck is this? Okay, we're not gonna think too much about this. I have lost shivers. I must rub some of my oil all over my body before I become the nervous wreck. Exactly, this is flirting going on. There, oh wee. That feels good. Oh my god, please get a room. Yeah, just get a room at this point. Please get a room. See, Phoenix is like, oh, please stop. Oh la la, excuse me, monsieur. My eyes! Your eyes, if you have trouble with your eyes, you need this. La oil of sandalwood. Isn't it just the leftovers of whatever you were just using? Phoenix is just traumatized because they didn't get a room. The eyes are not anything going into his eyes. It's just the horrifying sights he saw. The way too intimate, personal sex. You don't exactly have many customers, do you, Mr. Armstrong? No, you're right, Monzer. But perhaps that is the perfect time for you to visit me, no? No, again, I don't like it how they just introduced what is probably... That woman is probably the murderer, okay? And they... Sure, she had like a 10-second appearance, but I don't like... Again, I wish they introduced all the suspects like ahead of time. Like, goodness. You have that cranky man, okay, you got... Let's look at our suspects here. I want us to be a real murder mystery, man, damn it. And instead we have... Maya could not have done it, Mia could not have done it, Gata could not have done it, she could not have done it, she could not have done it, Gumshoe could not have done it. You have him, and the only two characters we introduced were these two. Okay. Okay, and we already knew this guy was probably not it. Okay, that'll be... He's the... I mean, I guess there was a possibility. I don't know. And then you had this guy. And now we know it was a woman who killed it, so... Now we get introduced to the only two women. Okay. Absolutely not a robot. Sure. Phoenix, why you know the incorrect stuff in the court book? Again, I know that in Turnabout Big Top, the murderer was only in the second investigation, not in the first, so that was also annoying because the murderer only came. No, the murderer should have. I think the murderer should have been introduced from the very beginning. It would have made it a real proper murder mystery, and then instead he just got introduced in the second one, so that already increased suspicions on him. But again, I feel like that still was a good murder mystery because you could still not tell if he would just be a witness or if he would be an actual murderer. But in this case, bro, like there was barely any murder mystery going on, and we just saw this guy being confronted by that woman. So you know that this guy is involved in some way. Okay, so now we already know this guy is probably an accomplice, and that woman is a murderer. So that's. Amazing! Okay, I see how this is. You don't want me to have fun with a murder mystery. I see. Okay. No, you're right, Monsieur. Perhaps that is the perfect time for me for you to visit me, no? That way I can give you my undivided attention and cook for you. La dish supreme. Anyways, what else was I gonna say? Okay, if I am wrong, if that emo woman we just saw is not a murderer and he's not the accomplice, I guess it was still a good murder mystery. I'm not sure at this point, but if it is, then I'm sorry, that is lame. This case is only good for Maya being in a waitress outfit and that Narume moment there, but other than that, I really do not see that many other good stuff in this case. I know people did not like Turn Up a Big Top only because I know the main reason people did not like Turn Up a Big Top was the love triangle, which was pretty bad. They really should have aged Regina up. She was 16 years old. Instead, we got Max, who was 21 years old, flirting with her, and Ben. Like for Ben, I guess there is plausible deniability that maybe he was probably just like doing it as a joke because his his puppet asked her out, but again his puppet punches him, so there is plausible deniability in the sense that he was probably just teasing her and probably just as a joke he had the puppet go up and ask her to marry him as a joke, and then she actually got into the puppet, so then it was like it was a little awkward situation there. There is plausible deniability with that. I think if they, I don't know how the anime does it, but maybe that's how the anime does it. It was just a joke, or maybe they scrapped it entirely because the anime, they cut off. I already saw how much they cut out in the first game, so they probably cut out a lot of stuff in the second game too. However, when I do make Date's Attorney show, trust me, I'll handle the love triangle really well. Okay, I'll age Regina up to be like 18 or 19. Max will be around the same age. So will the brother who got bitten by a lion. Okay, he'll be around that age too. And then Ben, he'll be like 25, sure, maybe not an appropriate age, but he'll do it as a joke. It would not be as whatever. Ben's age does not really matter that much. I'll make it clear that it was just a joke he was trying to do for fun. It was not like anything serious. He was more like an older brother thing where he's like, hey, look, this puppet has a crush on you, and then she actually takes it seriously. Listen, just give me the rights to direct Date's Attorney show. I'll be amazing. Okay, just trust me. And hopefully this is a good murder mystery, or else this is probably going to be one of the worst cases, maybe even worse than Turn Up a Big Top, if they don't give me a good murder mystery here, because, I mean, there is still good character moments that could happen, I don't know. People do like this case better than Turn Up a Big Top in general, but still, I need this to be better. Please make this case better, right? Please, make it better. Putting on a brave face, huh? That's what girls do, Nick. But you're right, business is very difficult these days. Perhaps the name is the problem. People do not understand it. They think it is Trey. I just want people to think that my restaurant was exclusive. But I think you're just served fast food on cheap plastic trays. Nick! That's the kind of thing that can make a girl cry. Have you forgotten that Mr. Armstrong is a man, Maya? But this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I don't even know. Is this guy no, man or woman? What do we call him in this case? Doesn't say. We'll just say they. But this restaurant is my life. It is everything to me. I will defend it to love finale. Nobody will take it from me. Sir, who was that woman you were just talking to? Oh la la. You saw that? Of course I did. Well, yeah, sorry. So, who was she? She looks so polite and graceful. Are you into her? Polite? Graceful? And she likes raw meat and fires, right? I'll be back next month. Oui, naturellement, I'll be waiting for you. If you haven't got it by then, I'm afraid it might be a little hot around here. No, I'll have everything ready, I promise. Now that I think about it, hey Maya, I think it's pretty clear what kind of conversation you were having. You think so? Well, then let's show him that piece of evidence and see what happens. Okay. Is she even in the profiles? Not yet. Oops. I didn't mean to click that, but this is interesting. Who, me? Oui, La Smile is the most... Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, it identifies as a girl. She. Okay, it's a she now, so... that's more clear. So, Phoenix... Can't believe Phoenix is so transphobic. Maya's more accepting. I'm proud of Maya. Oh la la! You have such a pretty smile, my petite tulip. Who, me? Oui, La Smile is the most important thing for us girls. Ne sais pas? Sure. You have the perfect face for a waitress, you know. Thanks. I guess if things don't work out someday, then maybe I'll be back. What things? Is she talking about her being a spirit medium? Maya has a perfect smile. I agree with Armstrong. Okay, I like this case better now. Armstrong acknowledges Maya as having a perfect smile and so cute and awesome face. Okay, dude, stop. Mon Dieu, what beauty! That's my sister. Ah, oui? Utter delight. But you have a certain je ne sais quoi that I do not sense from your sister. I do? So throw your head high. Trust out your feminine features. Do not lose heart, my feel. You're a woman extraordinaire. Yes, I agree, Maya's extraordinary. Do I look like I need cheering up or something? Oh, never mind. No, what are you doing? Okay, let's go just present everyone for fun. What about this? Félicitations, mais qu'est-ce que c'est? Je ne comprends. Nick, don't just make something up. Oh, how it hurt me to see that poor girl's face. Maggie's? I heard she was superhumanly unhappy. Superhumanly? And if she hadn't come to work for me, she wouldn't have got into this mess. Huh? I'm missing something here, aren't I? Je suis désolé, Maggie. Forgive me. Okay, this guy feels guilty about this. La dead man. La first in my restaurant. No, wait, you mean the first customer you ever had? No! It was the first time I had a dead man in my restaurant. Such a shame to lose a customer after only his first meal here. Gumshoe. About this. Okay. Je ne comprends. This old man. Irregular here. My specialty of cappuccino and cold water is one of his favorites. Was he here at the time of the incident? Oui, he was here. I was sure of it. When the incident happened, the old man was here. Okay. It is hard to imagine, I know, but I was an apprentice for 5 years in La Gay, Paris. What? Wow, in Paris? It was something La Chef Zer said to me that made me decide to open my restaurant. I guess there's a LGBTQ part of Paris that he was specifically in. What was it? That awful man said to me, you must train for another 10 years. Oh, it was such a shock! So unexpected! But we wouldn't have to be a fool to do this. Yeah. About this. Okay. Also, did I butcher his dialogue here in Gay Paris? But you would have to be a fool to do this, huh? Okay. Any good evidence we can use here? Now, I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? And look at these knives. They look really sharp. I'd like to see how one of those would slice for cheesecake. Cheesecake. You don't exactly need a sharp knife for dough. See, mine is cultured and I love it for dough. Okay. That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. Must be the lobster in a abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinegar. Isn't that what I ate yesterday for lunch? I think it's been permanently burned into my brain now as an example of what truly awful food tastes like. I bet it tastes really good if it was prepared well. Balsamic even. The bottles is the real one. What's this? Looks like treasure chest or something. Wow! Look at all these tiny little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy loyals. He's got so many. They're overflowing into the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 98, 9900. They're all the same too. Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Cloris Armstrong's bedtime literature. Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? Looks like a collection of poems he's written. He says, us girls, what are you saying? Poems, cool, read one out. And say it in your best French accent with intensity, okay? Here is one. Sprint tops. Okay. See, nothing is... Huh? That's it! Yup, that's a poem for you. I think we already did that last time, but fine. I'll do it again, okay? Okay, print tops. The two of them, like actors like a film. Actors from a film. The coffee is still undrunk. Sweet nothing's over too soon on that sad Saturday morning. The foolish cocktail too so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea, and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must. Huh? Yeah, that's okay. What are these lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those. How do you respond to something like that? Okay. We should present some evidence. Maybe he owes some debt to her. About this, maybe that's why, because he gambles everywhere, right? So he probably has a lot of debt somewhere. About this. Félicitations, mais qu'est-ce que c'est? Did not comprehend. Okay, he's gonna say this default stuff for a lot of stuff. Until we get something good, at least. There's no evidence here, do we? We don't have any evidence. If only I had taken the right lottery ticket, I would not have any debts right now. I'll be free. Oh, you're the one in debt. Never mind. Look on the bright side, Mr. Armstrong. You won $1, right? A lack of remorse for having something stolen. Priceless. I mean, a lack of remorse for having stolen something. Okay, never mind. That's different. Okay. There's literally nothing here. That'd be a new piece of evidence too, so let's get out of here. Maybe you'll find something good around somewhere else. Or not. There's always not. I see how this is. I see how this is. Okay, I do think... Okay. Let's just go to Red Coal offices. I want to hang out with Maya. Okay, let's go talk about this, Maya. Do you know anything about this, Maya? Even someone as worldly wise as me doesn't know everything about everything, Nick. So I'd agree, Maya, and it's sad to say I can't tell you much about this object. A simple yes or no, Maya. It's not as if you had to give me a desertion. Okay, same thing here. I guess we'll move back to the trivia. I guess we do have the evidence. I guess we should just spam all the evidence until we get something out of this guy. Bad badge! Please, Monsieur, there is no need to show me that. You're Mon Phoenix right. The worst ace attorney in town. Defense attorney in town. Okay, worst ace attorney would be weird. Defense attorney, because ace attorney means they're good. Okay, I'm pretty sure I know how he formed this completely wrong impression of me. The last time we met, did I show you my badge? Oh, you flashed it right in front of the restaurant. Okay, it looks like Xenioff is a bigger fan of flashing stuff than you are, Nick. Okay, we already know this stuff. Oh, what a beautiful pendant. It looks stunning on me with the earrings. Please don't say that again. Okay, it's one of a kind. I could just have a sliver of it, no? It's not a block of cheese, you know. Studying some French. Okay. This is the paper to the victim bottom. MC Bomber, oui. Does that mean something to you? No, I only speak French, mademoiselle. But we found it behind your magazine rack. Huh. Oh, how naughty I am. I've been cleaning it for such a long time. I do think, actually, now that I think about it, let's go present that to the computer people. They might know something about MC Bomber that we don't. Okay. I see how this is. We already asked about Glenn Elg. We already tried that. About Mr. Elg? Okay. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go do the psych lock. We're gonna do it eventually. Let's just see where we want to go. Let's see if there's anything worth prompting. Okay. We gotta get some sort of piece of evidence. So, how about you tell me what kind of trouble Mr. Elg was in? I'm sorry, sir, but we don't deal with troubleshooting here. Perhaps you'd like to speak to someone in customer service? What's she talking about? I guess I better just take a shot and see where it gets me. Miss Bazell, let me ask you something. Did Mr. Elg's troubles ever have something to do with this? Oh, loser? That's why he got in trouble, because he loses so often? What is that? A bunch of horse racing tickets. All losing ones. With that many tickets, you could get $1 to recycling center. You good people are very, very bad. Cashing in on others' misfortunes is immoral. Is that a whiff of hypocrisy I smell? What is the relevance of these tickets? The victim, Mr. Glenn Elog, he had a gambling habit, didn't he? I don't think that's a logical conclusion based on the facts. Everyone likes to go to the races from time to time. Yeah, but not everyone buys this many tickets. Anyway, I don't believe that proves anything on its own. You're right, but I'm not through yet. Mr. Elg's gambling wasn't restricted to horse races, was it? Let's go find the lottery tickets. Oh yeah, I got it. The lottery, horse racing. He bought a lot of tickets, and lost a lot of times. That's gotta have hurt his wallet pretty bad. Don't you think? Maybe bad enough to be the cause of some pretty serious trouble, perhaps? No! You're right. Glenn did have a gambling habit. You good people must not follow his example, do you understand? Trust me, even if I wanted to. I don't exactly have the money to buy any. But if you win, there's no problem, is there? And Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he? For $500,000? Yeah, but... It's hard to imagine how he could have been in trouble then, isn't it? It's true that Mr. Elk won $500,000 in the end, but that was his first stroke of good luck. He was in deep trouble before that. Deep trouble? What do you mean? Mr. Elk's real problem was with someone or something more terrifying and ferocious. Was it? Oh, the tiger now. We want to do the tiger. Me do the tiger. Yes, ferocious. Thank you, Phoenix, for the hinting. Mr. Elk met with someone on the day he was killed. He even made a note on his calendar about the meeting. Meet with the tiger. What is the relevance of that? Are you trying to suggest Glenn was meeting him to discuss his death? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I've never heard anything about his tiger before. Maybe he's not even human. Maybe he really is a tiger. I'm no programmer, but does she really expect me to buy such messed up logic? In that case, I think it's time to introduce you to the tiger. It is. We don't have him in a court record, do we? The girl? Ahaha. Oh wait, is that the guy? Mask? Okay, where is the tiger though? Who would the tiger be? To introduce you to the tiger. I mean, there's no one else. He has the largest debt himself. That'll be kind of stupid. Well, what do you think? I'm not sure. Let's ask one of the programmers. Excuse me, can you answer this man's query, please? The multitasking simulation for local variables be put into sleep mode so that the transmission inactive? No, it's gonna be bundled. Okay, obviously. So I'm afraid that this is the situation, you see. Did you good people follow that? Not even slightly. What was all of that mumbo jumbo? This is exactly as my program explained. I'm guessing I picked the wrong piece of evidence there. We don't have her on court record. Glenn had a lot of friends, right? But I've never heard anything about his tiger before. Maybe he's not even human. Maybe he really is a tiger. Okay, in that case, it's time to introduce you to the tiger. No, it's definitely someone else. I was gonna say this is the tiger because he's orange, but no, I don't think so. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. That's what I thought. So we want to find something on this tiger. We do want to get her under court record so we can point her out. How do I get this guy to succumb? The kitchen. I feel like I do need this guy to... How do I show there's a connection between him and her? I guess we just spam everything like we did in Rise from the Ashes. Amazing. You know, we're gonna do the tiger thing. I think it's tiger. I already tried that before. We'll get there eventually. Okay. If it's none of this, we know we don't have the evidence yet. Bro. No mercy anywhere? Ah, it is true. My vases are broken all the time. I bought a new one the next day after the incident. But they wouldn't let me put it on la table, la table because of la investigation. Okay. So long as that paper exists, I am but a delightful angel. Oh, it's this. There's a delightful angel with la broken wings. An angel, huh? Doesn't bode well when you think about it. Oui, they kept harassing me month after month. And then I had to give in. I agreed to help them. Help them with what? Mais bien sûr, but I not owe them la money. I would have refused, but my hands were tied. Please, what did you agree to help them with? No, I cannot say. If I tell you, that woman, she will slice me up. I need me with a salad garnish. Ew, I hope he doesn't mean that he'll literally be sliced up and served with garnish. I'm gonna guess that woman has something to do with your loan contract, am I right? Ah! So she's been a debtor. She's been collecting his debt and then our chef's debt. Please, Mr. Armstrong, tell us all about that woman. Okay, let's go find out. Show me! The woman who was here earlier. I take it that she's, why has it come to this? What a tragedy! Suddenly I find myself so deep in la debt. It is a sign of la bad world we live in. No, I'd say it's more of a sign of la bad culinary skills. Oh, okay, the woman who was here. The scary woman. She's from la loan office. Loan office? Is that where you borrowed $500,000 from? Oui, tender lender, it is called. Catchy name. Just hearing it makes me want to borrow some money. Please, you must not borrow from them. If you must, no more than $10. $10 sounds like your whole monthly stipend, Maya. Hey, I get a bit more than that, thank you very much. So tender lender is the loan office you borrowed $500,000 from, huh? I wonder if they've got anything to do with this case. I'm a weak woman. When I'm upset, I have to buy something nice to cheer me up. Thanks to him loaning me la money, I have to pay back $500,000 now. I am like a slave. I have to do everything that tells me. Who is he? Who is this he? La Tiger. The Tiger? Oui, he is la manager as the tender lender. A terrifying man, la big city mobster. When he shouts at me, my knees are trembling, and his voice is ringing my ears for 3 days. As soon as I hear la noise of that battered old scooter he rides, I start to cry. A big city mobster who rides a battered old scooter? Does this guy resemble me by any chance? Oh no. This man, I presents a most formidable personality. Although he does have la spiky air just like you. There is a resemblance there, I suppose. Sounds like this loan office is worth checking out after all. If you want to visit the tender lender, it'll just be on Vitamin Square. Hey Nick! If you need money, I can loan you some. As long as it's less than $3. Thanks for the offer. Just be on Vitamin Square, huh? Let's go! Maya's awesome. She's like offering to loan him money, so that way he doesn't have to be in the debtor's hands. Should worse come to worse. Where do I need to go again? Just be on Vitamin Square, right? Let's go. Win to compromise. This place gives off a really strange vibe, doesn't it? Looks like the tiger isn't in his lair. And that is, as they say, a very good thing. Welcome. Talk about a creepy voice, it makes your soul want to shrivel up and die. It's her. You're here to discuss a loan? I'm gonna give her my normal voice because she's kind of attractive like me. Okay, dude, calm down. No, not exactly, I'm kidding. Maya's much better. The manager's away at the moment. Wait quietly, please. Well, her eyes are completely black when she looks to the side. She's gone, just like that! I guess we'll just have to come back another time. But this is the perfect opportunity, Nick. This place reeks of suspicion. Come on, Nick. Let's take a look around, okay? Do you think it'd be okay? Of course, no one will ever know. Coffee? Ah! I'll leave it here for you to enjoy. Quietly. Yes, thank you. Do not touch the desk, please. We'll touch the desk then. Let her go, and we'll touch the desk. Nick! Let's get out of here! Now she wants to get out of here? The desk. There's a CD player on the desk. The desk is so loud, it's a wonder you can hear it. The lid's open. I wonder what kind of music the tiger's into. Have you finished? The coffee? Ah! Yes, thanks. It was lovely. So, you drank it all? And this is the part where we faint, aren't we? If you touch anything else that doesn't belong to you, there's always another cup. That coffee, it was laced with something. I'm almost sure of it. Nick, my stomach is killing me. Maya, no! Oh, wait. Maybe it's just a burger I ate for breakfast. I sure hope so. We better take a look at that city while we're still alive and have the chance. What the? What? It's not the Rocco soundtrack, is it? Cloud the Tiger? It's a demo CD. The artist's name has been handwritten on the disc in pen. MC Bomber? What? This must be the CD Maggie told us about. Let's listen to it. I bet it's heavy metal. No, wait, that woman will make us drink more coffee if we do. Okay. Let's go check out this stuff on the floor. Oh no! Someone's dropped the ashtray on the floor. That's going to be a nightmare to clean up. Yeah, it's all over the rug and everything. I accidentally knocked over a really big space heater once. Cleaning up was such a pain. It was one of those super antiques where you have to burn a ton of charcoal. How did you manage to knock one of those over? Aren't they supposed to be super heavy? Because Maya's my strong girl. Oh hey! There's a book of matches here too. Matches, huh? Places don't really give those out much nowadays. Hey, wait a second. What is it? Look what's printed on its cover. It says Tribulations. Okay. These matches could come in handy. We might be able to use them. Yeah! The pilot light for the office boiler keeps going out. Swing and a miss, Maya. Swing and a miss. Hey, look at this Parisian style coat. It's so chic. Oh, chic. We were talking about that earlier. Looks more like a pimp coat to me. Because I haven't got an eye for fashion. Hey, look at this! This suit is the same color as the one you wear, Nick. The same color as my suit. Ah! Keep your voice down, Maya. Nick, you've got to take a look at this. Some cake? Ah! I'll just leave it here for you. Yeah, sure. Thanks. Just wait here quietly, otherwise. Sure! Did you hear that, Nick? Wait quietly, she said. Yeah, sure! I have my eye on you. Only so I can take care of you. Understand? She's a character, alright. Ah! I'm scared, Nick. So? What are you getting so excited about? Look, on the lapel of the suit. That's... They're all in it together. That's an attorney's badge. No, we already found out. That guy's like the manager, right? The tiger. Oh, I mean, he does have tiger skin, so yeah. Our duplicate is the tiger. Is the tiger a lawyer? No, wait, look at this thing. It's made of paper. So that's the badge you're showing off. For some reason, your badge suddenly looks really cheap to me, Nick. What doesn't anyone recognize an obviously fake badge when they see one? Ah! It's Phoenix's duplicate. Come out from under the desk, Maya. What are you snooping around my office for? Nothing. We were just. My precious carpet. He's got ash on my rug. I thought he said you got your ass on the rug. No, ash. You know, wish your ugly feet never came through my door. It wasn't us. It was really like this. You trying to argue with me? Is that what you're doing? You think you can take me on? I'm gonna flatten you two into pancakes and turn you into my new rugs. Ah! Oh. Don't tiger. You're back. Fuck, that voice. It's like evil seeping into your head through your ears. Please manage your boss. I'm sorry, Don Tiger. I knocked over that ashtray earlier. Thank you. I'll kiss you right now. And eek! Has she got a death wish or what? Oh right. Forget it, Violetta. It's not. What? I'm gonna get at you. You're too cute. You hear? That's so unfair. Here, have some cookies. I just baked them. You'll need some strong espresso while you're discussing your loan. Grah! Phoenix, right? Yes? Is either crazy or just plain stupid to chase after me? I worked so hard, but now he's gonna come and mess up my plan. So it was him. He's not phony. But I don't care. No one gets in my way. What? I mean, excuse me? You should have let the little girl at home ride. How dare you! Okay, if you threaten to kill Maya, grah! Ah! No questions. This is the last time we meet. What were we talking about? There was like this dialogue I missed. Wait, please! That's pretty weak, Nick. You waited until he was out of earshot before you shot it after him. Like, you're one to talk. I didn't hear you scream, hold it either. The espresso. Ah! And cookies. Oh my goodness, I've been screaming so much this episode. This woman is definitely not good for my heart. Now, what was it the tiger called her? Violetta? Now we have an record record, let's go! Before we do that, I wanna, like, examine this other stuff, you know? Let's see, this round doll is called a Dharma, I think. I figured I'd read a book or two and be more cultured, in case you're wondering. You mean you aren't making stuff up for a change? You're making stuff up too, Phoenix. Je ne comprehend. Heh! I bet he also didn't know I bet he also didn't know that no matter what, he's always right himself. Go on then, give him a good shove. Only if I feel like dying. Now this yellow thing, this is a Japanese chess piece. I think it's a king? Not that I'm an expert or anything. I'm more of a reversey person, you know. Assuming she knows what she's talking about. These aren't exactly your typical mobster wannabe items. They're not trophies, are there? Reversey? So I remember Bakuman. In Bakuman, there's this. They made a couple of the characters make up a manga called Reversey. So is Reversey based on an actual Japanese game? Let me search that up. Reversey. Let's see. Wait for it, guys, as I do my inquiry. 2-player strategy board game played on an 8x8 grid with 64 double-sided discs. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, that is a clever name for that manga based on... And the manga inside the Bakuman manga, the in-world manga, that's a good name. Okay, that does make a lot more sense. Okay, that's cool. Hey! There's a piece of paper sticking out from under here. What is it? A repair bill? Looks like he did some repair work on his car. Does he even have one? $1,500 to replace a bumper and a light? That's insane! The car is registered to the Cadaveronese? Huh? So it's not even the tiger's car? Why would someone else's repair bill be in the tiger's office? Let's see. Oh, the desk set. That's one impressive desk and one impressive rug. It's solid gold, Nick. Gold! Just look at that shine! Only real gold shines like that. Would you really want such a shiny desk, though? I don't know, but let's see what it's like to sit at the solid golden desk. Wow, completely dazzled! That's because it's completely dazzling. Oh, you're calling Maya dazzling as she sits on the desk? Aw, damn. I can see up my nose in the reflection. That's gotta be distracting. So the desk isn't practical. No surprise there. So she let us did she just let Maya climb the desk here? Let me just read that again. Sit at a solid golden desk. Oh, I thought she said sit on the golden desk, and I'm like, oh damn, that's like really cute, Maya, you know, sitting on a golden desk, and I'm just, okay, calm down. She's sitting at a chair, and it's completely dazzling. That's so cool. Okay, I'm happy she's happy. What's this? It's a punching bag. What? No way! You wouldn't want catch me walking around with a bag like that. What do you mean, walking around? The design's gross to start with, and it's way too heavy to be practical. And why is it called a punching bag? Don't people know messenger bags are in? I knew it. I was right before. Back at Tribulations. Paris fashion's more my thing. I really hope she's pulling my chain on this one. Went through compromise. Went through compromise? I wonder what that's supposed to mean. It must mean something if they took the trouble to frame it like that. Yeah, well, it still doesn't make any sense to me. Dad. Ah! That's Tenderlunder's guiding principle. Oh! So you guys went through compromise with murdering people? Compromise the customer to win. Okay, yes, there is still mystery. We don't know if she is the one. I mean, we do know there was another waitress instead of Maggie, so I guess she has to be the waitress who poisoned our victim under the orders of either the tiger or on her own accords. Probably under the orders of the tiger. They work together, so... she's... Okay, so we know that this guy... Wait, my bad. Okay, so I was wrong. This guy's not an accomplice. I'm sorry for accusing you. You've just been watching, I guess. And Violetta is working under my duplicate, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I accused you. I'm so sorry. No, this is good timing though, because again though, we could not have guessed that she is the. No, I guess that we could have. No, you know, it was possible. It was definitely possible. There was enough hints to pull the pieces together in the first investigation. I guess it was my fault. Also, can we tell you? I think we deserve to know her age. She's not that old. We can know her whether. Okay, come on. We deserve to know these people's ages. I guess it's so that way there's illusion of her being a robot, illusion of her being a ghost, and okay. Oh, I see. How about you, Nick? And for Wendy Old Dog, which was the only other person I can think of where the age was unknown, I guess it was for the illusion of her being super old. Yeah, well, as long as we don't have to compromise my hair, I'd say we're okay. That's one slogan no business owner should ever explain to their customers. Because we do know that those two did work together on a murder. No, I thought, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I did get spoilers. So I was just looking, okay, so what I was doing was for a video, I was gonna make a joke about like wokeness in Ace Attorney. So I searched up like examples of LGBTQ characters in Ace Attorney, and I was like, I knew this guy was in it, but like I was expecting more examples. So I was looking through the thread for just a list of names, right? And this guy, John Armstrong, is on it, okay? And you know what the commentator said right afterwards? He's talking about kind of a shame they used him though. Kind of shame that he was accomplice to murder, and like, oh my god. Okay, so I don't think, honestly, I think when they say being accomplice to murder, I really do think there is plausible deniability with that. I thought he's accomplice to murder because of with that comment. I'm like, oh god damn it! Please be more spoiler sensitive culture. Okay. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I thought he was accomplice to murder simply because of that spoiler. But again, he could just be like a bystander. They could just mean a bystander. So yeah, I think we're fine. Okay. So my bad. I gave you wrong accusations. We don't know if you're actually an accomplice to murder. Actually, you do good swiping. So there is a good possibility that this potassium cyanide did come from you. So I guess there is a good chance that you gave them the stuff. But then 3 people on the same murder. I guess it is possible that 3 people could be in on the same murder. That is a real lot. She's in on it. My duplicate's in on it, and I guess he was forced to be in on it. Like, that's crazy. Okay. Is there anything else worth investigating? I think that's good, honestly. Let's go talk to you. So, I'm kind of curious about your company, Tender Lender. With the warm and friendly atmosphere you'd expect from a family-sized business, a conscious rate of interest, and an attractive repayment policy. Why do I get the feeling this sentence is not going to end well? We will tenderly lend you the little bit extra here at Tender Lender. Hey Nick, things are a bit tight for a writing co at the moment, aren't they? No, nope. I mean, there's that $500 you owe me from your card game for starters. Why don't you take out a loan? Would I like to take out a loan from a place like this? Not so much. Tender Lender is on your side. He. Or these people are sociopaths and psychopaths. So, let's say I'm late with my repayment. What happens then? Would I give you more coffee? Strong coffee and murder you. Right. I think I'd rather skip town. Hey, just remember... Oh, strong coffee. Oh, she's really giving a hint there. Strong coffee like laced. Okay, she's just making it extra obvious now. Hey, just remember I can make strong coffee too, Nick. Strong tea as well. Thank you, Mike, for trying to save Nick here. Okay. So, do you know about the incident we're investigating? What incident? Well, a man was poisoned in a restaurant just near here. That incident. Let me see. I was here that day with the manager. The manager being the tiger? Furio Tigra. Furio? Tigra? So that's where the tiger thing comes from. Xeniov got a real name, Nick. Hurry up and find out more about it. Also, I just realized that, I only realized this after the first investigation that she called him Xeniov because Phoenix backwards. Shut up, guys! I'm not that stupid. I'm sorry. Okay? Hurry up and find out more about him. Okay, let's go question her on him. Okay, finally got him in the profile. Furio Tiger. Can I ask you about the tiger? I mean, Mr. Tigra Cookie? Sure? How do you like my cookies? I baked them myself. He. Go ahead, Nick. Diner's all yours. No, ladies first, Maya. He. No matter how I look at this, I just don't get it. What are the tiger and the scary girl doing working together? We are lovers. Turns out she's like secretly a 70-year-old woman. We are lovers. That's not exactly coming across in your tone of voice. And I own Don Tiger in my life. He's the one who saved me. I like how she just casually says we are lovers. The tiger saved you? Please, address him properly as Don Tigra. Otherwise, I'll have to... Okay, Don Tigra. Of course. I'm sorry. He saved her life? I'd sure like to know how that happened. Oh, I see why she killed him. Because she was starting to be very mad if you don't call him Don Tigra. And he called her... the tiger. He called her the tiger. He could not her the tiger. He called him the tiger, so she got really mad about that. That's the real reason. He saved her life. I'd sure like to know how that happened. The saving life thing. I'm very frail, you see. Just recently, I died once. He died? About 4 months ago. The doctor said to abandon all hope. I guess they were expecting her to take a boat ride across the river Styx. But Don Tigra, he saved me. He gave up everything. Everything? When I found out what he had done for me, I was happy. No offense, but I'm finding that a little hard to believe. I decided to pay him back with my life by serving him coffee and espresso and other favors. Oh my, I still wonder about what's in her coffee. So, is that why you've got that bandage around your head? This? Oh boy, so what's the story with the bandage? They put it on after the operation. Operation? It's just a little injury. A little fatal injury. A fatal injury? Might just suffer one herself by the sound of it. So that's the injury you were talking about before? When you said you had died once? But that's where her brain is. So like you can't replace the brain. If it was like any other organ, then I understand, like sure, maybe he gave up his own wife's organ to her. He's like dead wife, okay, obviously that would be like really messed up, but his dead wife's organ to her, I don't know, dying wife, I don't know, whatever it is, he gave up a dying person's, or whatever, maybe his own organ, maybe his what is going on here? So that's the injury you were talking about before when you said you had died once? What did he sacrifice? And I guess you're gonna have to push our way to find out. 4 Cyclops over finding out what he did for her? You're so close to... she really creeps me out, Nick. Same here, but we've got to find out the truth. Bro, I'm nowhere close. Okay, I think we got Gumshoe Cyclops still. We got the sexy woman Cyclops who's a robot, quote unquote, and we got her Cyclops. Oh my god, there's a lot to do. Okay, I'm gonna pause here, I'll be back, okay? I'll be back the next day. There's so much we gotta do here. Oh, this is fun now, okay. You know, this is a good case. I like this, There's a lot of interesting stuff going on. I'm sorry for falsely accusing that case based on that one spoiler I got. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, we're back. So I think I talked to her, right? Oh shit, this is where I found out. Oh, there's gonna be some more Cyclops. Okay, so let's go back to Vitamin Square. I guess we're not done here either. Okay, let's go get some more evidence, some more Cyclops. Yay! There he is! Old City's back feeding the pigeons again. There! Take this! And get out of my park! I think that's the voice they gave him. Like I thought, he's really mad. Come on, Maya. Just keep your head down and let's sneak away while we still can. What? Why? Hello, old man! What are you doing, Maya? You see, this is why I love Maya. Okay, again, I just came back and I'm like, this is why I love Maya. Okay, dude, calm down. Huh? Huh? Hey, he just turned his back on us. I'm not surprised. I bet I really heard his pride in the court this morning. Hey, Mr. Kudo. Pigeon! Cow! Look, we really need to talk to you, alright? Out with the demons! In good fortune! And with good fortune, something like, ow, 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 seeds, shell splinters, painful. Hey, did you just throw seeds at Maya? Hurt Maya? Hold up. I always knew you were a demon, Maya. What? She just got... I'm sorry about what happened in court earlier today. Gah! Everyone will be talking about me behind my back now! A dirty old man who was so busy looking at the serving girl's backside that he can't remember her face, a filthy depraved animal! Not at all. Are you listening to me, boy? I don't care what you say, I saw that waitress put it in! She put some white powder into the young lad's cappuccino. Yeah, again, this is the lone lady, the deader. We hear you. And another thing, the young layabout was wearing an earpiece on the same side as the lens of his broken spectacles. You were really sorry. So we made a little mistake about a vase. So what? I know what I saw. I tell you. That's what a lot of heart has said. Okay, take it easy, please, Mr. Kudo. Don't tell me to take it easy, you spiky-haired brat! Take this! Hey, there's another spiky-haired brat, too. Not brat. You said you were a craftsman, right? Ha! The modern world casts honest craftsmen like me aside in droves. Surely it's not that. I come from a long line of craftsmen. Right at the time, I just shoguns. Did you hear me? I didn't become an emperor. I was born one. Actually, I'm kind of in the same situation myself. I want to stick my fingers up that dribbling old judge's nose. Stick your fingers up. Whoa. Phoenix Wright already stuck his fingers into the coffee, but now you want to stick your fingers up into a person? Whoa! Inside them? And scream right into his earball. Your hole! Objection! Oh, so did you want to become a lawyer when you were so young? I don't think that's quite it, Maya. I think he is just in a bad mood, that's all. I've got tsunami frustration inside, it's ready to burst out! If we let him start rambling now, we might never shut him up. What should I do? Cut in. Actually, we've got places to go, things to check and stuff. Maybe another time? Fine! Whatever, just don't forget! I've got tsunami's worth of grumbling to do! Yes. This girl right here is really looking forward to hearing it all. Honest. What? I never said that! Come to the place where I work then! Here! Bring this along with you! What is this? It's covered in seeds. A discount coupon for a burger? Really want someone to grumble at, huh? Although it is a burger joint. Not a bad idea, I guess. You said you're a craftsman, right? Okay, yeah. We can have him yap again, right? Okay, kind of weird dialogue here. Let's just suck it out. Let's see what dialogue we get here. Guess I better let him talk. So, there's not much call for craftsmen these days, then. Of course not, you idiot! All I'm good for nowadays is running errands! Errands? Everyone takes advantage of the elderly. Buy some bread, Gramps. Take the dog for a walk, Granddad. Feed the pigeons, old man. What am I? Some sort of 2-bit community hitman? Well... Buy some bread now that I can understand. But what's the point of feeding pigeons? Why don't people say what they mean? Get lost! That's what they're trying to say. Oh yes, I'm just an inconvenience, you see. At home, at a restaurant, I just get in the way, don't I? I'm sure you don't. Wait a minute, what did he just say? At home and at that restaurant? Hold up, by restaurant are you talking about Tribulations? Did you get asked to run an errand there too? Yes, I did! The very day that young brat was poisoned! Well, what? So on the day of the incident, what were you asked to do? Glad you asked, boy! You can tell you what I was asked to do. All of a sudden, that young lad slumped over at the table. The serving girl collapsed. And I broke that vase. It all went so fast, I was in a bit of a daze, you see. Then the owner shouted over to me. Excusez-moi, you, call la police. Call them yourself. I should have said back. Well, call them yourself, I should have said back, but I didn't think of it at the time. So, did you end up calling the police? Like I said, I was in a bit of a daze. Did you call them on your cell phone? God, I look like I have one of those newfangled thingaming. I went out looking for a payphone, of course. You went looking for one? I couldn't find one right away, you know. Went around for 5 minutes or so. For 5 minutes? So for 5 minutes after the incident happened. Yes, sir, the owner was a Tribulations on his own. Why didn't you mention this in court this morning? Well, I would have if you had given me the chance, but you'll bully me out of the courtroom. Oh, thank you, Mr. Kudo. You certainly earned your kudos for today. Wait a minute, if that's the case, there's more! I've got more to say! Oh yes, I remember something else. Bailiff, escort the witness out of the courtroom. I'm sorry, I have to do that. It's not my fault, you're the ones to blame! You could have at least told us before we got to court. Is it really that important that Mr. Kudo was the one who called the police? I mean, that means that the chef could have put in all the stuff he wanted in Maggie's outfit. So I guess he really is an accomplice. So this murder had 3 people involved. That's crazy. What's important is the unaccounted time before the police arrived. Just to pin one person, the victim was dead and Maggie was unconscious, which leaves that man, alone in the restaurant. Phoenix, don't misgender him. Shut up! I'm not. Mr. Kudo might have been chased out of the place on purpose. What do you mean? Maybe a certain someone didn't want him in the restaurant. Ah! Oh sure, you go ahead and say I was in the way as usual. I suppose I should have been getting myself covered in pigeon poop instead, huh? When do I get more details about what exactly happened? From Maggie, and from Mr. Armstrong. Okay. Let's interrogate this little sucker. The kitchen. And he disappeared on us, didn't he? Looks like Mr. Armstrong's out again! See, mine aren't sync. Kiss me right now. Okay, dude, calm down. But the place is open for business. You can't have an open restaurant without a chef. Hey, it's not my fault, Nick. Don't take it out on me. How dare you, Phoenix. Only a couple of minutes after the incident happened, Mr. Kudo left the scene, leaving Mr. Armstrong here alone. Missing when we need to talk to him the most. Maybe he's trying to avoid us on purpose? Interesting. I'm not gonna investigate it again, but we're gonna go back and let's go to Maggie. Or not. Criminal affairs. Nope. Let's actually go to Tribune. Let's go move to blue screens because we still got that psych log, right? What new evidence did we get again? Oh yeah, now we can actually present the person. So I think this is worth it. Okay, let's go do it. Let's do this. We can actually present the person this time. We might be able to get a little further this time. Let's go. 3 psych logs. We already broke in the first one. We can do this again. Okay. So okay, let's go. Did Mr. Alex Troubles have something to do with this? And where's the debt? Alright, loser. Yeah. Loser. What is that? Okay. What is the relevance of these tickets? He had a gambling habit. Go to races. Okay. Lottery tickets. Okay. Wasn't restricted to horse races, and then we bring up the lottery ticket. Okay. No. So we got the first like luck broken. If there's Glenn had a winning ticket, Glenn had a winning ticket, didn't he, for $500,000? Yeah, but so imagine how you could have been in trouble then, isn't it? You sure, Mr. Elk? Okay, deep trouble with someone more terrifying and ferocious. And we don't want her, we want this guy. Tigra! Furio Tigra, the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. Tender Lender? People with businesses should think harder before naming their offices. Like you want to talk? Well, what do you think? Our firm is doing very well at the moment. I don't think we need to borrow money. No. I mean about Mr. Elg. You think Glenn had something to do with this Furio Tiger? Yes. I'm sorry, I don't know any connection between the two of them. We got the evidence here. Really? We gotta prove that Mr. Elg and the Tiger knew each other. Let's go to evidence. Here. Oh yeah! Furio Tigra, aka the Tiger, is the boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. This is who Mr. Elg met with on the day of his murder. And the only thing a loan shark would talk to him, the only thing a loan shark would talk with him about would be his death! No! It's true, Glenn. had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think. $100,000? Ouch! In 2004 money? Oh, hell no. But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have. I mean, yeah, sure, the game takes place in like 2019 or something, but they're not gonna adjust the money for inflation, right? So yeah, 100,000. But I heard he won the lottery, so he should have been in the clear. Shame Maggie couldn't get a bit of that good luck. Okay, so the guy got lucky and won the lottery. But what if he hadn't won? What is his plan then? Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to repair the money. His talents? I suspect he was talking about programming. Well, what computer program is worth $100,000? Perhaps you good people should leave so I can get back to my work. I'm so close to cracking her. Whoa, whoa, Phoenix. The program in question. Was it by any chance this? MC Bomber? This is a very delicate matter. With unnecessary data, there's really no way I can access information. Okay, created some sort of program. She can't deny it if I show her the program itself as evidence. Okay. The word in question. Okay, was it by any chance? No? Ah, damn it, I don't have the program, do I? Okay, I don't really have the program. Okay. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Okay. Whoopsies! Shh! You had a manga time too, right? Okay, let's go do Gumshoe. He only has one Cyclock, right? So let's go break this guy first. The radio. Alright, Detective Gumshoe. I forgot he has a Cyclock too. So many people have Cyclocks today. Alright, Detective Gumshoe, tell me the truth. What are you listening to? No way, pal. Now that you've made a big deal, make a big thing out of it, I'm not gonna tell you. You'll see about that, pal. Considering all the noise you were making while you were listening, it's pretty clear what kind of radio program it was. I see it was related to... Okay, I actually don't have anything. Related to Maggie? No. Yeah, that's it, pal. You got me. You sure are something. They're not gonna still see this as a log. Okay. That's it. Come on, come on, come on. Now just call an 8, pal. Come on. I know. Oh, okay. 8. Oh. 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 Where's our sport here? And that's how I'm losing on my health. Just call an 8, pal. No, that's the wrong number. It seems so obvious. Okay, maybe it's related to horse racing. Maybe that's the connection here. If it's not sports in general. Written by my phony. Okay, we're gonna do horse racing. Call an 8. I thought it was a sport in general. Okay. There's really nothing else we can really do, isn't there? Let's just end it here. I don't think I have enough evidence yet. Well, that sucks. Sure, we can go back and investigate all this again. Do we have a choice here? This table's set nicely, it just needs a customer. Hey Nick, do you think old CD was talking about a vase like this today in court? It does look like it's ready to fall over at any second. Looks kind of fragile too. I bet if Mr. Armstrong charged $10,000 for every vase a customer broke, he'd be able to pay off his loan really quickly. If you have people with that kind of bill, Maya, they will hit you back. But how bad the food tastes. Wow, it's a beautiful wonderland out there. Really cool, I love snow. Let me see. Huh? It's not white. It's not even snowing. Gotcha, I was just kidding my... Nick, there are lies that are... Well, can you tell on lies that definitely aren't? All I did was tell it to lie. Okay. Again, same stuff. Partitions. Okay. Coffee spill. Must be the table where the murder occurred. Table please. Poison coffee, don't lick it, I'm not a cat. I mean, Maya's my cat. Okay, do calm down. Of course, Phoenix is imagining Maya licking stuff. Oh, look, it's one of those magical boxes that spits out money. You know, you're the only person who'd ever describe a cash register that way. Look at all those little trinkets there. Never seen you're so cultured. Fat cheek. Yes, okay. Let's open or closed. You could say entrance or exit too. Do you think it's that? Maybe it does say that. We got. I thought it was obvious the radio was a sports program, but I don't think I have that evidence yet, do I? We don't have anything related to sports. Do I need a walkthrough? Am I that fucked over? I really don't think I can. I'm gonna go detention center again. I guess not. I can only really go to Tribulations, and after Tribulations, I'm gonna go try the kitchen again. You see, I have no choice but to examine everything again. See what he left behind. She left behind. We investigated everything there. I guess we just go back, making sure we investigated everything. Vitamin Square, bitches. Amazing. I used to love sandboxes like you would not believe. Really, you? Sure, finding iron filings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. Iron filings? Well, that's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I was such a kid back then. So did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron filings I found way back then. You want them? No. Hey, check this out. I wouldn't get too close to that if I were you. Otherwise you might be in for a shock. My phony must be lurking someplace nearby. Just imagine! A tiger loose in the city! Meanwhile the real Phoenix is like an abandoned chick, lost in a vast urban jungle. Damn! Huh? Don't worry, someday you'll grow up and become a ferocious tiger too. Don't lose hope. Why you trying to pep talk me into becoming my phony? This place is so fruity! That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. Then that apple slide is perfect for you! And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on, don't be a stick in the mud! Slide down it a few times. Go on! Woo! No way! I get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone could see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try too. The pigeons. Hey look! Pigeons! Yeah, and heaps of them too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray? Is that it? Oh Maya, I love you so much. You're pointing out the racism in bird culture? Oh my goodness, kiss me. You're overthinking this one just by a smidge, Maya, but I run deep thoughts with Sharia. I love it when somebody has deep thought. Okay, calm down. Looking at this orange reminds me. Of what? That you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know. Speaking of fun, if we get Maggie acquitted, maybe we can all get together sometime. Okay, what do we play with someone who's never even won a game of tic-tac-toe? How about we change the rules a bit, Dan? We could play Old Maid and, of course you're into the maids. We could say the person who's left with the Old Maid at the end is the winner. How's that? Not bad. Not bad at all! We could even rename the game to Fair Maiden. What's Fair Maiden? Old Maid, whatever it is. Do you get to see Maya in a maid outfit again? That'll be okay. Let's focus here. I guess we should present stuff. I guess that's the main thing I need to do. We gotta present something to him. Would you mind taking a look at this? Ka! Excuse me? You let me get a million of my grumbles off my chest and I'll take a quick look. I've got an earthquake of frustration inside and it's ready to rumble. On second thought, forget it. A million grumbles for one quick look doesn't sound like a good deal for me. Thing is, there's nothing really worth presenting. Apron. There's gotta be something else. I'm going back to Tender Lender. I think there might be some sort of evidence I haven't looked at or presented. I really want to avoid using walkthroughs for investigation at least, because I think I can do it. I think I'm capable if I just pull through. My badge. What do you think about my badge? About this. More coffee. You must have more. No, thanks. I've had enough. Really. I don't leave the office. I can't tell you about anything except Don Tigra. You know what? Let's screw it. Magatama time. Let's just get a hint. Let's just get some hints of what this could possibly be. Okay, we're not pulling this off at all. The head bandage. You said a bandage around your head was from an operation? You also said you suffered a fatal injury to the head, correct? Yes, the operation was very difficult, apparently. Now, by fatal injury, you mean you were hurt very badly somehow, right? Did the injury in question have something to do with this? I literally have nothing that could do anything. None of this actually makes sense. I genuinely cannot pull this off. Wheel guard. Well, donuts, huh? I baked them myself, homemade donuts. Have one. What's inside? Jam and... I'm sorry, but I didn't quite catch that. Thanks, but no thanks. I think I'll pass. I guess that was a flop. Oh, I got a donut, though. That's nice. It was worth an achievement. If me failing gives me an achievement, I'll take that gladly. What other achievements are there? For this episode, there's no other special Easter egg. There was one if I checked out every lunchbox Angel Store has to offer and Rise from the Ashes, but I did not do that, so I might have to go back and do that in order to get that final achievement. Yeah. Ooh, wait a minute. I could get another achievement if I do this correctly. Mr. Nick, if you push yourself any more, your soul will shatter. Please calm down, collect your thoughts, and try again. I've made too many mistakes. Okay, there's another achievement I can get if I go to Mr. Armstrong. It's when I get if I check out all his French vocabulary, then I will get an achievement. Unfortunately, he's not around here, so I guess I do need to do something with Gumshoe here. I mean, I gotta try this again. I gotta just bulk my way through this. His has to be the easiest Cyclock. What did I just... My bad! Let me try that. Take that. I know I can do this. I know I have the evidence somewhere. Okay. What were you listening to? Horse racing. I'll be back. Let me just search up a walkthrough. Okay, let's go do this. Okay, apparently I was supposed to do this break the Cyclock from the very beginning, I think. I don't know. Because I noticed in the walkthrough, it's a lot earlier than the point I am on right now. But it's apparently this. I'm right, aren't I? You were listening to the lottery results, weren't you? Oh, so when he said 8, he wasn't talking about call the score in 8. Okay. You thought you'd try to win big, just like Glenn Elk did. It's like you can see right through me! Huh? I cracked them already? See, pal? That's why I said it was nothing. Whoopsies! We will not talk about this. Ooh, if we do this correctly, we might get enough health for court. I'm usually pretty lucky, so I figured I'd give it a try. What's with everyone in the lottery? So, how did it go? I won 50 cents! Like the rapper. It'd be better to win nothing at all than half a lousy buck. I was so mad. Yeah, I know the feeling. I bought the same kind of ticket as Mr. Elg, you see. And they've got a special radio show where they announce the winning numbers. They even do the drawings live on the air. It's intense, pal. I bet that's what Mr. Elg was listening to on the day he was killed. Yeah, what time is it now? It's just after 1:30. And are the lottery results always broadcast at the same time? Yeah! Look, I got this flyer when I bought the ticket. Experience the most thrilling 10 minutes of your life every Monday at 1:30 p.m. Millionaire Radio? That sounds cool. I want to try it, Nick. Then buy a ticket, Maya, with your own money. Well, I'm gonna head back to the precinct now. You've got a big meeting starting in a bit. You've been here for a while, Gumshoe. You've been waiting for me to crack this part. I'm sorry that I delayed your meeting. About Maggie's case, you mean? No, that's pretty much wrapped up now. There's another big case going down at the moment, so she's been pushed aside. Okay, well, see you later then! Bye! Bye. He's back! You better get going, detective, or you'll be late. Actually, I've kinda got a favor to ask. It's a big one. A favor? Yeah, it's for, Maggie, actually. I was kinda hoping you'd give this to her for me. What is it? Food. It's a lunchbox. By Angel Star? I got up early so I can make it. Oh, damn. Angel Star got him scaled up. Angel Star taught him some skills. I've been worried about her. She looked like she'd lost a lot of weight. Of course you noticed that. Detective Gumshoe! How many weenies are in here? There's not a person on Earth who could down this much meat. Except for me, you think? I love weenies. I can't get enough of their tender juiciness. So will you give it to her? It took me ages to make, so please say you will, pal. I can't exactly say no, can I? Okay, fill the stomach with love and plenty of weenies. What dirty Joe Gumshoe sending? Maybe I'll eat it myself if I get hungry. Don't forget, okay? I'm counting on you to give that to Maggie. He's finally gone. Okay, I guess we now go to the detention center. Let's actually get some evidence now! Yay! Let's go present some stuff, finally! Oh, Mr. Wright. Hello, Maggie. So you finished questioning you? Wasn't it just unbelievable in court today, sir? I'm going to stay up all night and blog about everything that happened. Weren't you scared? It was pretty touch and go in there. Yeah, but he totally nailed that old man. Well, he was all over the place with his testimony. He's not the only one. Huh? What do you mean? Everyone else's testimonies don't match up either. Not what would I remember. Not what would I remember of the incident anyway. Is it possible she's the one misremembering things? Contradictions. Maggie, you know how you said that everyone else provided testimony that doesn't match up with what you remember? Yup, there are just so many things that don't seem to add up. The biggest contradiction is the other guy I saw at the victim's table. He was the one who spilled something into the victim's coffee. I'm sure it was him. But didn't Mr. Kuda testify earlier today that it was the waitress who put some white powder into the coffee cup? Why not both? They're all in it together. So you really think it was this disappearing man that did it? Well, he's not the only thing that disappeared. The CD vanished as well. You know, the CD with the writing on it? Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right? Actually, never mind. It would not be another woman, because if Maggie was there, and Maggie gave that person the coffee, then... Yeah, if Maggie gave our victim the coffee, then there would not be the other woman who gave it. So, like... I don't know. Maggie would have seen the other woman, so it's not the other woman who gave the coffee, because Maggie is a witness, and she would have noticed another waitress, so... And so would the old man, so... She was a witness. She did see somebody put something in the coffee, so... Oh yeah, the MC Screwdriver album, right? It was MC Bomber, Maya. That name was scrawled on the sports paper as well. They never did find that CD at the crime scene, sir. Or the victim's medication. That's gone missing, too. Ouch, my head. This is getting way too complicated for me. You said that you passed out when the victim, Glenn L., collapsed, right? Yes, it's so embarrassing. I mean, I used to be a cop. When I came to, the restaurant was buzzing with police. And before I knew what was going on, they arrested me, sir. So between the time the victim collapsed and the time the police arrived on the scene, you have no idea what went on at Tribulations? No, no idea at all. Why? Is it important, Mr. Wright? The other witness, the old man from the park, was pretty much chased out of the picture. Chased out of the picture? What do you mean? All said he wasn't inside the restaurant because he was told to go call the police. Exactly. And you, Maggie, were unconscious. That means Mr. Armstrong was alone in the restaurant for a brief period of time. No, you don't think Mr. Armstrong set me up, do you? When you consider the facts, it's hard to imagine that Mr. Armstrong isn't involved in this at all. Grr, it's like the master biting the paw of the dog that it feeds. Are you sure about this, Mr. Wright? Well, the old man said as much when we spoke with him earlier. I don't know. The things that man says don't add up for some reason, sir. Maggie looks like she's trying to figure something out. Maybe we should ask Maggie exactly what she knows about Old CD. Okay. I feel much better after the trial this morning. I guess she's not gonna tell me anything. I've been a bit of a courtroom proceedings addict for years now. It feels like forever since I saw a witness as slippery as that old man. Oh, I guess she will tell us. He's not really that bad as an old man. He's not really that bad of an old man, though. Still, I feel a bit uneasy. Huh? I thought he just said he felt much better. Maggie, if there's something on your mind, you've got to tell us. Especially if it has anything to do with Mr. Kudo or his testimony. Roger, I'll spill it all and see what you make of it. Oh, bet. Is there anything about Mr. Kudo's testimony that stood out as odd to you? Actually, yes. Finally. The fact that he was even testifying to begin with doesn't quite what? Well, when I took the coffee over to the victim's table, it's true there was another customer in the restaurant. Yeah, we know that already. It was Victor Kudo. But I can't really say it was an old man. I'm thinking. So is this where the confusion was? Oh, wait, this still doesn't make sense because let me think about this. Oh, yeah, clearly these two people were went to see the these two people went to see the victim at different times, okay? So we had Kudo was in a restaurant, right? During a separate period of time, he saw another waitress there. And Maggie was there before. Wait, I don't even know at this point. Okay, we know that this woman, let me pull it up. Let me think about this. So we know that this woman would have to become the waitress after Maggie did her stuff, okay? Maggie would have to disappear, then she could come in, or else it'll be a little awkward. Okay, she'll be caught. So that does make sense actually. So she was out, and that's what Victor saw. So Victor only saw her, and Victor came to the restaurant at a time when Maggie did not see him. So maybe that's it. But I can't really say it was an old man. Okay, then how about calling him a really old middle-aged man? No, age isn't the issue. The other customer was a woman. A woman? Ooh, she must have dressed up as soon as Maggie left. Are you sure, Maggie? Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. So, what did this woman look like? Emo. She was sort of creepy. And she had a kind of cackling laugh. Creepy. Cackling? Why do I get a feeling I come across a woman like that recently? Okay, let's go present her. Remember, Phoenix takes pictures of everyone, so that's what Pearl's mother noticed. She can send a picture of to this. I know you used to be on the police force, sir, but I'm incarcerated now, so I can't use my connections to help you. All I can tell you about now is info about ex-cons or the clientele of Tribulations, sir. Don't let it get it down. I'm not even gonna say this, bro. I don't know what's going on with my delivery. I blame FNAF too. We're just gonna... Tribia! Le kitchen. Nope. Okay, do we have enough for the blue screens? If I look at my court record... Oh man, I guess that's... Oh shit, I forgot to give her the food. Let's give Maggie the food. That's how we move on from the story. Okay, we gotta give Maggie the food here. So let's go by the detention center. Present her some food. Oh yeah, I've got something you're gonna love. Really? What is it? A lunchbox just for you. Here. Wow, a lunchbox? We needs two? Phoenix, this is part of your credit gumshoe. I can't believe it. Thank you, sir. Did you make this just for me, Mr. Wright? Nah, it was Detective Gumshoe. Who also makes such a nice lunchbox for you? Detective Gumshoe? He's really worried about you. Looks like he put a lot of effort into making this too. I can't accept it. Detention center rules. No gifts allowed, sir. Hey, come on, Maggie. Don't be like that. The rules are the rules. They'll lock you up if you break them. Somehow, when the next cop turned waitress says that, it seems a whole lot scarier. In any way, I hate weenies. Oh, really? It's all yours, Maya. You can enjoy it with Mr. Wright. I have lunch with Maya. Let's go. But no, it's not. It doesn't hit. It doesn't. It does not get the vibe though. Sure, Maya gets to enjoy some food with me, but well, technically you're right. Damn it. She gets to enjoy food with Mr. Wright, not with me. No. But again, this is not the thing though. We want her to enjoy the Detective Gumshoe's special meal. She's right. It's better than letting it go to waste. But I guess so. Gumshoe's lunchbox eaten with Maya. Oh, damn! At least Maya's full now. Well, how was it? That hit the spot. I love weenies. Oh, good. I'm glad I gave it to you then, sir. We consume Gumshoe's love. We're gonna have a little bit of an awkward conversation with Gumshoe when we get back there, aren't we? You sure have nothing else to talk about? Nope. Hi, Gumshoe! So, interesting thing, Maya and I kind of ate the whole lunch in front of Maggie. Why did we eat the whole thing in front of Maggie? I feel like it's gonna take a while to eat so much weenies, and we really just did that. So we just sat there, stood there, and kept eating, and eating in front of Maggie. Or maybe it's like Minecraft. We just consumed the item like that. We split it in half. Maya and I each got to consume it. Okay, we're just gonna... The main server just went up in smoke! Why the heck isn't the press conference set up yet? The superintendent's here already! Yeah, and there's a problem with the internet too! I told you to stop using your computer, Chief! But I'm watching videos online! I'm catching up on my Asian soap operas! It's gonna have to wait, Ace Chief! I'm throwing the switch! No! Just when some young guy was about to confess to his son's hot to trot girlfriend. When some young gay was about to confess to his son's girlfriend. Hot to trot. Wow, this place is really buzzing. Something must be going down. Something really big. Huh? What are you doing here, pal? Detective Gumshoe, we ate Maggie's lunch. You can't be here right now. You'll be roped into the briefing if you stay. Huh? Wait, we'll be roped into the briefing? I think that's what we want, don't we? We've got big problems here today. Oh, no, it's not related to cases, then it. Why? What's going on? It's a virus! A virus! A virus? There's a virus slipping through the precinct's computer system. We're really need to ask you some questions. Okay, I'm only gonna say this once, so listen up. Yes! No matter how poor you get, never borrow money from a place like this, you hear. Okay? If you got money trouble, just go on and dine of instant noodles and hang in there. We're not thinking about borrowing money, Detective. We want information. Oh, is that all? Well, let's see. Tenderloin is considered to be even fishier than the average illegal loan shark. And it seems it ran into trouble just recently. Those guys have been pretty heavy-handed, calling in all their debts. Really? Don't go poking your nose around in their business, pal. You'll really regret it if you upset that lady. Alright, I get the picture. Hey, wait a minute. What did he just say? That lady? Who is this lady he's talking about, Nick? We better find out what the story is with this lady. We presented to him. So what exactly is a computer virus, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know. What? Look, I just gotta go with the I just go with the flow, right, pal? And here I thought detectives were supposed to be somewhat knowledgeable. What's with the face, pal? You think you know what a virus is? Well, Nick, do you? Computer virus? Sure. I mean, only in simple terms, of course. Really? Wow, you know everything, Professor Nick. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Dr. Wright from now on. Hey, that sounds pretty cool. Don't you agree, Dr. Wright? Why do I get the feeling they're making fun of me? Okay, fine. I'm no expert, but I can at least explain the basics to the two of you. So, what is a virus? A virus is a program that gets inside the computer and causes damage. Damage? You mean it makes the machine go boom and explode? No, the damage is, well, it's all internal. So the inside goes boom, right? Imagine all the case data you stored on your PCs here in the station. A virus could wipe all that. Wipe out all that. That's the kind of damage I'm talking about. Whoa! That's scary! Yeah, and what's even more scary is that viruses are infectious. Infectious? Most computers are connected together on a network, right? A virus can move from one machine to another over the network. So the virus just keeps spreading faster and faster. Just like a real virus, huh? But Nick, why would anyone want to make a program like that? Yeah, it takes ages to type in all that data. Why would you want to destroy it, pal? No, people don't infect their own machines. They send the virus to someone else's. What? That's horrible! Oh, I get it. It's like you're sneezing on Mr. Goddard so he catches a cold. Right, then he wouldn't be able to turn up in court because he'd be too sick. Wait a minute, Gumshoe. Do we got the same idea going on? Oh, you bet. You really shouldn't do stuff like that, Nick. It's wrong. Who? What? Where? When and why did conversation jump into talking about me? Anyway, that's what computer virus is. A bad program that causes damage. And all the different viruses have names, right? I kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus we caught somewhere before. They made the name of the virus, huh? I feel like I've heard of it before, too. What's the virus name? Maybe we should just present her. That's the girl who works over at Tender Lender. You want to stay away from her, okay? I mean it. She does look kind of unforgiving, doesn't she? That should be the least of your worries, pal. What's that supposed to mean? What could be worse? Her name's Viola Cadaverni. She's the only granddaughter of Bruto Cadaverni. Wait a minute, wasn't there some... Paid by Tiger to the Cadaverni family, so I guess that is her. Or that's her full name. Bruto Cadaverni? Do you know who that is, Nick? Never heard of him. Bruto Cadaverni's the boss of the Cadaverni family. The Cadavernis? That's one scary sounding name. We can't touch them. They're way too powerful for the police. But you're thinking of taking them on, aren't you? Oh, damn. No, I don't remember ever saying I was going to. You're just smiling as I do that. I better get some more info out of Gumshoe about his family. The Cadavernis. I'm not sure if I really want to get involved in this, but... Who are the Cadavernis? Who are they? A scary bunch of people, that's who. You're a cop, and you're scared? What's that about? Trust me, it doesn't matter if you're a kid or a cop. These guys are scary. They've got some serious clout in the criminal underworld. We can't touch them. They've got way too much moolah. They got way too much clout, bro. Their fans will eat us up alive. Moolah, as in, they pretty much control all the cash on the city's black market. The black market, huh? And that includes Tender Lender, I take it? Sure. No one stands up to Bruto Cadaverni. And I mean, no one. Interesting. So Viola is the granddaughter of some mafia boss then? Yeah, and everyone knows how much Bruto loves his little girl. She means everything to him. So, how did she end up at Tender Lender? I don't know, pal. But I heard she and the boss of Tender Lender are pretty tight, if you know what I mean. Tight? It's dirty language. That's what it said in a file I read related to Maggie's case. Sounds like a pretty important clue. Let's go present our boss here. And also this guy too, not a bad idea. Oh, this guy, the tiger? Is he famous? Yeah, this guy's not a loan shark, you know. Nope, he's a big lone cat. Hence the name. Don't pay him back, and you'd better say your prayers, because he'll eat you alive. You're shaking, detective. Like a leaf. I'm just, you know, kinda on edge at the moment, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't go flashing that photo around if I were you, pal. Why not? That guy rules the criminal underworld. You could get yourselves in serious trouble. I'm talking say your prayers trouble. You're shaking, detective. Like a leaf. I'm just, you know, kinda on edge at the moment, if you know what I mean. Is there anything else to talk about? I guess we should present Cadaverni's stuff. What do you think about this guy, detective? I'm sure sorry, pal. Can discuss anything connected to the case. Okay, not okay. Any info? Would you like to explain this? Apparently everyone's listening to the show now. That's because everyone wants money. They said that the victim, Glenn Elg, was really into gambling. Yep, you can't beat gambling. I love it too. I won $500 last night playing cards with Nick. That's not gambling, that's just skill at this point. Huh? We were playing for money? Of course. So you better pay up. You're a smart one, waiting for a cop to be present before asking for the cash. Damn! Oh, Maya. Just kiss me over. Okay, okay. The point is, we're gonna just chill for now. We're gonna save this. I'll be back next time, alright? So, yeah. Believe it or not, I actually don't try to make these videos 4 hours long. It just happens. Okay, we talked to Gumshoe, right? I presented everything, right? So, now at this point, there's a virus. So yeah, this does remind me. Viola is like the level of threat this like loan company has. This debtor. What do you belong to? The loan company. We're okay. I guess it's a loan company because I'm like it's not a bank, but they give out loans. Okay, it's a loan company. Just like the level of danger this loan company possesses, like the amount of power they have, it kind of reminds me of Red White, which is something. It's pretty cool because this time Phoenix is actually a lot more stronger, and these guys are actually more threatening too. I feel like Red White, for as powerful as he was, in court he wasn't that threatening. Okay, maybe in court they won't be that threatening either, but like at least they put in a lot of effort in their plan and all that stuff. Still gonna beat them somehow. Okay. We don't need to investigate this. I feel like it's gonna be the same generic That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your batteries won't last forever. Remember that when you're having fun in bed. We have a winner! A little joke to make people think about their smoke alarms. He must be coming up with slogans for a fire safety campaign. I guess? Does he even know what he's trying to get across? I don't even know what to make of that. I don't know what to make of this. We're gonna go back to the detention center where we belong. What evidence again? I feel like Gumshoe gave us some new evidence, right? Or was it just more descripts on these characters are? I don't remember what I was doing last time. Maybe not a bad thing to search up. Instead of wasting everyone's time. We're gonna move back to blue screens. I forgot if I broke her psych lock. Okay, I did not break their psych lock. So was that what I was planning on doing? Breaking their psych locks? Now that we know who they are. Glenn's troubles? So how about you tell me what kind of trouble Miss Glenn Elk was in? Okay. Losing tickets because he's a loser, so let's remember that. Okay, first one is that. Bunch of losing tickets. Okay. Gambling habit. And then lottery. Let's get the lottery winning ticket here. So we do that. So that's the first psych lock. Glenn had $1 million. Okay, couldn't have been in trouble. It's true in the end. Okay, he was in deep trouble. Okay, and then we have the Tigra. Here. Inferior Tigra. The boss of a loan office called Tender Lender. Your business should think harder. Okay, I do remember this. No, I mean about L, Mr. L. Do you think Glenn had something to do with this Fear Tiger? Yes, I'm sorry, but I don't know any connection. So, I feel like we've done this before. I forgot where I got stuck. Oh my goodness. I need to do these videos. Oh fuck, that was not what I meant. I didn't mean to click that. That's not what I meant to click. No. Meet with the tiger. Okay, no. It's true that Glenn had racked up. It's true Glenn had racked up quite a bit of debt from his gambling habit. About $100,000, I think. Okay, now I remember. He should have been in the clear. Shame Maggie couldn't have found. Okay. So the guy got lucky, and what if he hadn't won? What was his plan then? Well, this isn't easy to say, but he said he would use his talents to pay his money. Programming. Oh, computer program. The virus! Now we need to actually get a virus. We don't have a virus, do we? Oh! So for the first time ever, me investigating Gumshoe's office can actually give me a clue. So you know how I always do this for fun? So this is the one time I'm actually supposed to do this to get... Oh my god. The first time I was actually supposed to do it. These are the detective's desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tighter than I expected. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desk. That's cool and all, but like, I'm here to actually examine the computers. Or not. This must be the chief detective here. He looks lost. Not that the power to his computer has been cut. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to read a paper now. Alternatively, you could read some reports, just a suggestion. What the heck is this? This paper is more than a month old, and someone's written all over it. Who's the clown that put this on my desk? Well, speak up. He just wadded it up and chucked it in the trash. But that's an important piece of evidence. Hey, that's the police mascot. Isn't it so cute? That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. Now it's the national symbol of the police. So what's with the pink one? It's Neil, right? She's not an it, Nick. She is she, right, Chief? Yup, it's me, the pink badger. Someone's called Blue and the other called Pink, but they're both called Badger? You got it, they're married. Mr. and Mrs. Badger seem to be cuffed together. You got it. That's marriage for you. Whoa, a mascot that's deeper than the deepest of deep oceans. Okay, we did that last time. Poster to female people. Last stuff is good. That's the latest babes in uniform calendar. Always the latest babes in uniform calendar. Okay, I need to go somewhere. I talked to you about what a virus is, but what do I need to present so I can actually get you to talk about this fucking virus and actually present it? Okay. You know, screw it. We're gonna go present her. That lady is the boss of Blue Screens Inc., pal. Yeah, I figure she's clean. She's got nothing to hide. She seems kind of like a doll to... In a good and a bad way. A doll? I thought you were flirting with Maggie here. Kind of makes you think she might be hiding something. You called her a doll? Okay. Programmer. This guy was a real programming genius. They called him the walking computer at the place where he worked. What happens when he crashes, though? Does he just stop moving all of a sudden? Girl, he wasn't literally computer Maya. This feels a lot of deja vu. Anyway, there's nothing between Maggie and the victim. Bro, how the fuck do I find out more about this virus? How do I find out more about this virus? We're gonna go present... What's the name of the virus? Computer virus. Computer virus? Look, I just go to flow. Someone acknowledgeable. Okay, Dr. Wright. Okay. Catavernes. I'm not sure if I would order Catavernes. Okay. Moolah. Black Market. Civil. Okay. Okay. Tender Lender. But what's the fucking virus name? Okay. Where is the virus name? Different names. I kind of feel like I've heard the name of the virus he caught somewhere before. I feel like I've heard it before. But what is the virus name? Oh my god! Fine, we'll present every person. Every single person until we get an answer. Okay? Fine, let's go do Furio first. Oh, this guy, the tiger. Is he famous? Yeah, this guy's not a loan shark, you know. Nope, he's a big loan cat, hence the name. Okay, don't pay him back or I'll issue you live. Okay, what's the fucking virus name? I'm gonna flash in that photo, why not? Rules Underground. I feel like I've done all this before. Do I just not know the name of people at all? That's a girl who works over at Tender Lender. You want to stay away from her? Okay, I mean, she does kind of look unforgiving. Okay, the worst, at least the worries. What could be worse? Okay. Her name's Wild. Okay. Granddaughter. Okay. I've done all this before. What other... We already talked about this. We already talked about this. You know, we're gonna call it... Fine, we'll pretend this is MC... It's the MC Bomber. MC Bomber virus. Detective Gumshoe, I'm about this. What? I'm trying to concentrate. Ah, this is it. This... Oh my god! This wouldn't have happened if I were just paying attention from the beginning and listened to the name of the virus from the very beginning. I could have presented that from the very beginning. In fact, there was a disc That was called MC Bomber. And I actually showed it in, I think I did that for the Cyclock, right? For what could be worth $100,000, I showed the MC Bomber disc. And now I realize, oh wait, there's a virus. I think that's what's worth $100,000. Maybe I should have connected the dots and showed it to Gumshoe before. Instead, I have to start speaking again. I can't just right click and then ignore all the dialogue. I gotta start speaking. Okay, because I'm the dude. Okay, and as stupid and frustrating my stupid mistakes can be, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep speaking. I gotta keep making this video entertaining. Okay, this video was a fucking slog because of how stupid I am. Okay, but I'm not gonna let it drag it down. I'm not gonna let this video get dragged down because of my stupid decisions and my inability to pay attention to little simple details that he oftentimes spill out in red and give a fucking ding so that way you know what to present and you still messed up, okay? Children younger than me are able to successfully play through this game in much quicker time than I. And what am I doing here? What am I doing here? I'm not paying attention, and I'm using a walkthrough to do something as simple as understanding Gumshoe was listening to a lottery, because I don't pay attention to simple things that are being spelled out for me. Okay. We could keep yapping and ranting about my stupidity, or we could move on and be positive. So let's fucking be positive, okay? Okay, let's do that. Don't just nod to yourself and keep me in the dark, Nick. What's going on? It's okay, Maya. You don't have to cry about it. The name scribbled on that sports paper and written on that CD. That's the name of the virus. MC Bomber. What? Yeah, the virus that just infected every computer in the station, pal, is MC Bomber. Can you give us any more details, please? We already knew about the MC Bomber virus from a while back. A group of criminals issued a series of demands to the head honkos of law enforcement. They threatened to release the virus if their demands weren't met. Who are they? I don't know. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my... And of course, if I were paying attention, when she said 100,000... Oh! Maybe I could have taken this as a fucking hint. Wait a minute, he was offered $500,000 at first? Maybe that's a lottery? Oh, who cares? Who cares at this point? Just, I don't know. Some hotshots from the criminal underworld would be my guess. And now the virus has been released, huh? Yeah, it's in every computer in every public office in the city. Everyone's going nuts. They're hopping around like they're dancing at a carnival. All of this stuff with criminals and viruses. It almost feels like we're in a sci-fi movie. So yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like, this feels like red, white level of danger, except it's like a more appropriate case. Like, it's a bit of a longer case, mostly because I'm stupid, but it's a bit of a longer case in the investigations and trials and all that stuff. I think this case is interesting. Okay, I know I was giving track. I know I was like a little upset, but I had to be stop stuttering. Let's get my thoughts straight. I know I was Listen, I know I didn't have the most positive view of the case in the beginning of the video. I'm like once I saw Violetta talking to that person, the chef, I'm like, bro, come on, can we have a real murder mystery? But I think this is interesting. There's a really interesting story going on, a story that I could have. We're gonna move on. Apparently, the programmer who made the virus was a real genius or something. The focus right now is on tracing the route of this virus on the black market. You mean someone put this virus up for sale? Yeah, because this one's so powerful. They're estimating its price tag was in the millions of dollars, pal. In the millions? A virus can be worth that much? And since I'm assuming they don't want to pay him that much, they just killed him after they got what they wanted. So now they actually had real motive, instead of just, oh, he didn't pay off their loan. Fuck you. No, there's actual... Oh, what am I doing? If I were patient, if I were paying attention, we would... Okay. Ah, I can't believe it! I almost forgot the most important thing. Never make me detective. Never make me detective or investigator or anything like that. And that is... You know, the lunchbox. How did everything go? Well, lunchbox? Do you remember the weenies? I hate weenies. Oh yeah, those weenies. So, how did my weenies taste when they
went on the hatch. Huh? Well, it was delicious. Yeah, that's what she said. Really? Well, not exactly. Don't worry about it, pal. I figured something would happen, so I came prepared. Prepared? What do you mean? I made a jumbo lunchbox. Oh. Do me a favor again, huh, pal, and deliver this? This sure is a heavy burden, in more ways than one. I can just imagine Maggie's little eyes sparkling with joy when you bring her dad. Weenies again, Nick. Tell me we don't have to eat all these too. I really can't eat anymore. We're gonna... I guess you should talk to... Should show this to Maggie for... Okay. I guess she really wants to avoid the weenies, doesn't she? Okay, well... Actually, before we go back, can I go back to Gumshoe? I know the music was indicating me to go somewhere else. Well, let's present this to him anyways. Don't forget to give that to Maggie, okay? But you don't allow presents for the prisoners in the detention center, right? Hey, you're right. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm kinda gonna need to get it to her somehow. I'm a lawyer, not a delivery boy, Gumshoe. Okay, now we have the description. This contains the computer virus program. So now we can actually present it to Blue Screens Inc. Okay. Okay, I see how this is. I see how this is. What? Should I just not say anything else for the rest of the video? Would you mind taking a look at this? I have to. Oh, too. Also, I forgot Cyclops. If it's not Sesame, it must be your mother's maiden name. Okay. Let's present Magatama. And let's actually do this all the way this time, because we still got a decent portion of the video left with those other 4 Cyclops. And I'm nowhere close to figuring that out, because I have no evidence. I clicked right click. I clicked right click. Now I have to present the Magat. Am I functionable? Can I function to make this video today? Am I just not functioning today? Is this not? Okay, I need to keep commentating. I gotta keep commentating. I can't. We gotta keep the video entertaining, okay? Especially since I don't use face cam. This is all verbal entertainment, okay? Because I like to show all the elements of the screen. Especially, I mean, with some games you can have face cam. Okay, with some games, like, it just doesn't work out that well because, like, I mean, okay, I could have facecam for Ace Attorney too, but I don't like covering the visual novel screen. I like to show all the UI, so that's why I only have, like, facecam for, like, horror games where I don't need to show off all the UI. The reaction's more important. Okay, do focus. Gambling habit. Okay. Wasn't restricted to horse races. Just got this lottery ticket here. Okay. Take that. Haha. I'm breaking your Cyclock. Slowly and slowly. Okay. Ferocious. Present. Take that! Ha ha! I'm gonna beat your Cyclops down. I'm not gonna beat you. You're a sexy woman because I gave you a sexy voice, but I am gonna figure this shit out, okay? Trust me. I am so close to breaking the last of your Cyclops, and you cannot do anything about it, okay? I am so... When I do the final case of this game, it's gonna take me at least, like, 20 hours. Rise of Reactions took me 18 hours. Sure, a lot of it was just like fun commentary and voice acting, but a lot of it was me fucking up, struggling so much. Crazier that this investigation might end up becoming longer than any Rise from the Ashes investigation I did, even though that's the longest case in the game. Well, this is it, isn't it? This is the virus that's infecting computers worldwide as we speak. MC Bomber. No! Was that close if I just presented the thing, and then broke Gumshoe's Cyclock early by paying attention to his love for lotteries. This would have... Glenn's head had more processing power than any computer, but it had been infected with a gambling virus. Glenn was in too deep. Whoa, 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 I called you a sexy woman, but that's like very... I can't even make a joke right now. My jokes are horrible. Bro, what am I doing? You mean he was in debt? Yes, $100,000 in debt. Not an easy amount to repay. So, he said he was taking on some extra work. Something a bit risky. Risky? How? Maybe he was going to become a waitress at Tribia? I mean, that is risky for early 2000s standards, so guess that is pretty, yeah, I guess that is risky thinking he was coming up with get extra money. Where do you come up with these crazy ideas? Mine's predicting the future, Phoenix. You don't understand. So it was easy to say Mr. L was the creator of this virus, huh? The MC Bomber virus? Yes. It was a work of genius. In a sort of bad in a bad sort of way, of course, but still genius. Something like that would probably fetch several $1 million in the black market. Inconceivable. Gumshoe was right for a change. Wow. This day, December 3rd, that is marked on his calendar. That was his deadline for repaying his debts. I guess we won't be needing these horse racing tickets anymore. Okay. Thrown back on the floor. Use a trash can, Nick! I love you, Maya. See, Maya's speaking facts. Okay. Okay, that's all of that's cool. But what did we actually get out of this? Now we know he took on extra work. So I guess now that we did that, now somebody will magically reappear. Ooh. Okay, he did not magically reappear. Who's gonna magically reappear, huh? The detention center? Criminal Affairs Department? Maya, what should I do? I don't know what to do. Let's go present the virus thing. What do you think? Oh, now, okay, it added that, never mind. It added that, potentially worth millions of dollars. Okay, that's a good detail. Do you know anything about this, Maya? Even someone as worldly wise as me doesn't know everything about everything, Nick. Kiss me right now, Maya. This is... I was supposed to be paying attention to, and I did not pay attention at all. Sad, agreed, Maya. I'm sad to say I can't tell you much about this object. Simply yes or no, Maya. It's not as if you had to give me a desertion. Oh no, Maya had to, okay? You don't understand. Let's actually finish this, okay. Let's go back to Tenderlender and try to finish. Okay, we can do this. Très bien. Kitchen. No kitchen. Vitamin Square. Blue Tenderlander. Yippee. Let's go present this, which you have no information about. Amazing. Gonna go back. I don't think I'm ready for Psychology either. There's just not enough right now. How am I supposed to know how Fear Tigra helped her? I'm gonna go present this to you. Maybe you can tell me some more stuff about it. Would you mind taking a look at this? You know, I gave you a sexy voice and all, but fuck you. Not you, Maya. I'm talking about this allegedly sexy woman. Why did I do this? And now I feel like I said the word sexy so often. I said the word sexy so much that I feel like I'm being sexist now. I'm actually sorry. I actually realized that. Okay, this feels objectifying. I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry. Well, I mean, to be fair, hey, let's hear me out. Hear me out. She is a robot. She is basically a robot, so I can objectify. Ah! I never said that. I never said that. Okay, okay. No. Dude, stop saying controversial stuff. Okay. Don't be sexist PewDiePie because It's one thing if you make racist jokes, but if you make sexist jokes, right, you're upsetting more people because you make a joke against a race, you only got those people from that race being upset. If you make a joke against a gender, then you have half your potential audience against you. So let's not do that, okay? Okay, let's not do our own bitch lasagna thing, okay? Let's not do that, okay? Actually, no. What I'm gonna do is every time I say something that's actually like really bad, okay, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go correct myself, and be like, that's a blatant racist slash sexist slash homophobic slash transphobic lie, okay, and be like, still no defamation because it worked for PewDiePie, right? It worked for PewDiePie, so I think it'll work for me too. Of course, I don't have as much aura or just clout in general as he does, so I guess it might not work. But they can't complain because they can't complain. They let him do it. I can do it. It's not the same thing at all. But I like to pretend I. This is a garbage video. This is probably my worst video yet. My progression in the game, I don't even know what jokes I made because I've been doing this across like a couple of weeks, I think. I don't even know. From Operation, you were hurt very badly. When the incident occurred, I broke the vase of my seed. Oh, the vase you got broken by the vase. No, this is all. I can't do this, bro. Just give me a second. I need to go use a walkthrough. Okay? This is why the video sucks. Because, you see, back then I was more willing to do walkthroughs. With Battle Cats, after a few attempts doing a stage, I just searched it up. And then we actually made progress. Now on Battle Cats, I spend like 40 minutes doing the same stage over and over again until I figure it out, making the most boring shit possible, okay? Same thing with this. Okay, a normal person would have been using a walkthrough so that way I can catch on and all that. Shut up, everyone, okay? A normal person would use a walkthrough so that way they can actually progress through the game and keep the video interesting. Meanwhile, 30 minutes. What is this little recording session? 30 minutes? And how much progress have we made? Let me tell you, barely nothing. Barely nothing. No, barely anything. Okay, I'll search up a walkthrough so that way we can actually make progress and stop yapping and stop ranting. Okay. Let's get a walkthrough. I'll be back. Actually, I realize I'm perfectly capable of doing this, because you see, I forgot to actually pay attention to what I have in my evidence, because I actually do have enough evidence to handle this. I guess I got this evidence in Gumshoe and I forgot. You remember this? A car repair bill paid by Kygra to her family? Yeah. Maybe it had something to do with her, and I should have maybe I should have connected the dots if I have here a car repair bill. From this, it seems pretty obvious that this car was involved in an accident. Let me see that. This bill is made out to the Catavaranis. Yes, it is. I don't think I ever introduced myself. Tell me, what do the Catavaranis have to do with me? Something tells me she's not about to say hi and introduce herself. Alright then. The relationship with the Catavaranis is very strong. And this is why. This is part where we introduce her grandfather. I know exactly who you are, Vila Catavarani. You sustained an injury in a traffic accident, didn't you? Hee. It happened about 4 months ago. I was driving one of our family's cars when someone pulled out in front of me. It was a motorbike or something like that. I don't remember it much. Anyway, I swerved to try to avoid it, but I took a blow to the head. A bad one. Yeah, I can imagine. So what happened to the person on the bike? I'm guessing they didn't get away with injuring the Viola Catarini, right? I don't know what happened to them. They ran away, or so I heard. Ran away. If they stayed, I'd have Is it possible could a person who have committed a hit and run have been him? Because we saw it in the picture. Yes, it was this man, wasn't it? He was the cause of your accident. It wasn't Don Tigra. I refuse to believe it. We collided. The motor wrecked my car, but Don Tiger isn't injured at all, is he? It was a tiger who caused Violet to crash. I can feel it. Plus, one of her locks just broke, so she must suspect it was him too. I'm sorry, Miss Catarini, but I have proof that the tiger was involved in a traffic accident on his bike. Oh, there is evidence of that. I didn't just pull that out of my ass when I saw the flashback. I didn't have that. Okay. Look at that. It's not exactly a motorbike, but Mr. Tiger rides around in a scooter, doesn't he? And you'll notice that the front wheel guard is badly damaged. Miss Catarini, which I am not pronouncing at all correctly. You know the truth, don't you? Hee 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 hee. If this case ends up being longer than like Farewell My Turnabout Arise from the Ashes, I'm actually gonna crash out. If this playthrough of this case, because of how stupid I am, because this should not be taking that long. This is like barely long. It's like it should be roughly as long as Turnabout Goodbyes, and you can tell it's not going that. This repair bill is paid by Furior Tigra. The Catavernies have known for ages who caused the accident, haven't they? It's possible, perhaps. Somewhere inside me, I know that may be true. I knew it, but Don Tiger still saved my life. The operation was very complicated. It was very, very expensive. How much are we talking? Very, very expensive. She seems kind of hesitant about giving me an actual figure. I should back off. Well, anyways, it was a tiger who paid for it, right? After I recovered, Don Tiger told me. He said he paid for the operation because he cared about me. I believe him. Really, but do you honestly believe that is to be true? Do you want to know what I think? I think the reason he paid for the operation was because of you, but someone else. Because your daddy is scary. But someone else, it's the daddy, right? Yeah, the daddy is scary. Perhaps I shouldn't be saying this, but your grandfather, Bruto Cadaverni, controls a lot of dubious cash, right? And you're his beloved pride and joy. Sure, I don't know exactly how much the operation cost, but if you weren't the granddaughter of Mr. Cadaverini, you think Mr. Tiger would have paid the money? $1 million. Oh, damn, that... Oh, shit, I need to wake up. $1 million... Holy crap. I mean, the thing is, I feel like if you didn't pay for your operation, your family could have just sued him, and he would have had to pay $1 million anyways if he's so rich, so like... Okay, let's do this. 4 months ago, I was in a traffic accident. That's why I needed operation. When I woke up, they told me it was nothing serious. A simple procedure. Oh, really? Well, I guess if she recovered in 4 months, it couldn't have been too big. They said operation cost $1 million. $1 million bucks? My grandfather ordered Don Tiger to pay $1 million in compensation. I mean, like, I feel like even if your grandfather wasn't like a master criminal boss, crime boss, diddy dude, wake up, diddy dude. We're almost done with this investigation, okay? The less you fall asleep, the quicker we can get through this, okay? It's a great investigation. I'm not bored of the game. Okay, the game's still fun, but man, I am just. What the hell happened to me? I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. This is not even English. What am I saying now? I'm not communicating clearly. Okay, you know. Okay, you heard me from the beginning of the video. You can see that I had energy in the beginning of the video, and now I don't. And I'm still recording this because I gotta trying to get these videos out, you know. And there's only like a certain time I can record these videos. Ideally, I only record these videos when I have like full energy, full all sunny and all that. But like, when I get the opportunity to record, I gotta record if I wanna be able to keep playing the games I like to play and commentate on. Okay, because I love commentating and playing a lot of games. And if I want to keep doing a lot of games, I gotta do this every opportunity I get because there aren't that many opportunities. I take every opportunity I get to record, and that's how we're able to have fun with so many different games. But if I don't take the opportunity, we can't have that many games, okay? We can't have fun with so many games, okay? Okay, did you do it? Let's focus here. $1 million in compensation. Again, I feel like if your father wasn't a crime boss, he could have just sued you, at least in the US, and then since Don Tiger has so much money, he could have paid for it. Maybe. Probably would have gotten, like, criminal charge of compensation, huh? It's underworld lingo for paying money to settle a score. Basically, pay or get into some serious trouble. But $1 million bucks? This has to be related to our poisoning case somehow. I wanted to believe him. I wanted to trust what Don Tiger said. He said it had nothing to do with my grandfather being Bruto Cadaverini.
I want to believe he helped me because he cared about me, not about my grandfather. I mean, does he even know you? Why would he help somebody care? But I knew that wasn't really true. Well, I'm so sorry. What he did to get the money it was evil. She's acknowledging it? He said it was all for me, so I helped him. You helped him? In what way? Here, take these. What are these? Medical papers? I'm Bruno Cataverni's granddaughter. He had to pay compensation. He was made an offer. He simply couldn't refuse. Payment was due last year. Wow, I feel so bad for Viola. It's inexcusable. Huh? There are two things that I consider inexcusable. Poisoning and betrayal. Only a coward would hurt people using either of these tactics. Is everything alright, Nick? We should get going. Oh yeah, the poisoning. Okay. I like that. That's pretty cool because it's like Phoenix as a character. Phoenix, like we have a lot of cool characters, right? There's like interesting motivations in the story, but Phoenix is like he's protagonist, right? And I feel like we don't really get. No, Phoenix is a very interesting character. Okay, he's still a very interesting character, especially for a protagonist, especially for a video game protagonist, because you know, video game protagonists, right? A lot of times they can be. I'm trying to think of an actual example of a bland video game protagonist. I guess like in a visual novel, particularly. Okay, like Doki Doki Literature Club. I know that's a bad example, but like the MC in Doki Doki Literature Club is mid. Okay. As a character, he's just like really. Clenad has an interesting main character. I like Clenad's main character. Okay, but MC and Doki Doki Literature Club, like, no. But Phoenix Wright, actually, I like that poisoning reference. The poisoning reference is like a clear reference to Dahlia, right? Because Dahlia poisoned someone, right? She betrayed Phoenix, she's betrayed others, she poisoned them, and that's why Phoenix especially hates those two things. I'm like confused, like, why poisoning in particular? Why not just murder in general? Poisoning because of Dahlia. So I like that reference there. Phoenix is still a cool, interesting character, but I really liked what they added with Trials and Tribulations with his like backstory and all that stuff. Pretty cool stuff. I don't even know what I'm doing. I need to drink some water. Okay, let's focus, dude. Okay, we should get going. Right after we finish our espresso. What? Espresso. I was like, he's got it now? Yeah. I won't need to convince Viola of anything else, so I guess I can get rid of this. Alright. Alright. Espresso. Let's go. Très bien. We can get ourselves coffee. He said espresso. Oh, he really does mean coffee. Bonjour. I've been waiting for you to return. Mr. Armstrong. Good timing. I was hoping to find you here. We'd like to ask you a few questions. Well, he hasn't got anything to say to... Yes, fellas? Oh, no, not Don Tigra. Oh, that's why he's scared. I'm like, that's not Gumshoe. Why would Gumshoe be coming to save Armstrong? Gumshoe's on our side. And it isn't the old man. I'm like, is that the old man? No, not the old man. Why would he be helping Mr. Armstrong? Nope, Don Tigra. Where's the anything to say? Yes, fellas! It's Xenia! Who are you calling Xenia? Who? Ah! Come out from under the table already, Maya. You gotta keep Maya safe. Okay. Hand it over. What? You just wanna play games with me? I'd recommend that. The medical papers, now! Uh-oh. I think he wants Violet Cataverni's papers back. You mean this? The $1 million medical papers? Mr. Cataverni, Miss Cataverni trusted you. Ooh, confrontation again? That's why she said that she helped you! Forget about it! That girl's dumber than an eggplant! You just wanna know what's sad? I'll tell you what's sad, and you only hear fit. Whoa. I just woke up when he said that. And it only her face! She thinks she's got power because she's Proto's little girl. Now that's sad. Oh my god. We got ourselves a real villain here. I don't think we've had a villain as, like, powerful and as bad as this. No, we've had villains as... Okay. No, we've had villains like this quite commonly. But, damn. I can't let you have these papers. Tomorrow in court. No, but who is like a villain who is like that to me? Oh wait, that really was just... Who is that guy from Farewell My Turnabout? His name is a name that was so forgettable I forgot. Tomorrow in court, tomorrow in court, I'm going to expose what he did to get him 1 million used to pay this off. Are you crazy or something? I don't care if you want to give it to me or not. There's two of us here. You got that? Two. Help us. Oui. Mr. Armstrong, forgive me. Désolé. I cannot argue with him. Bro, so Tiger was trapped because of Viola's grandfather, and now this guy is trapped because of Tiger, who is trapped because of... Forgive me, I cannot argue with him! That really hurt. Is that all you've got? I'll be taking those papers now. We gotta have like an actual confrontation with a villain like this since like Manfred for Karma. Pretty cool, right? Because like, for example, that like... Shut up, I don't stutter so much. I can speak. The guy that Wendy Oldbag disliked, our client in Farewell My Turnabout, okay? The main villain, okay, outside the actual assassin that he hired and was trapping her. Like, we had villains as menacing, like, with that villain in particular, he was behind, he was in detention center, he couldn't have, like, stolen any evidence from me like that, right? It was very threatening, very high stakes, but we haven't gotten evidence stolen from us since, like, Manfred for Karma. Or was it Mr. Gant? Chief Gant? I don't know. I think Chief Gant was pretty chill with us. He was pretty menacing, but pretty chill. I think it was Manfred for Karma, honestly. Especially with papers. And physical abuse. Is that all you've got? I'll be taking those papers now. Armstrong! Get up lighter! Well, wait! Don't take it too hard. Phoenix, right? That was so stupid. I shouldn't have let my guard down. Okay, now that I think about it, okay, I guess this guy wasn't rich before. I guess what happened was... He was stupid. He got Viola hurt, so now he has to pay $1 million to the grandfather, and he was actually a normal person. So then he had to like do this like huge loan shark thing, so that we can get those $1 million. And if it's that easy to get $1 million, oh bet I'll go be handing people out loans, so I can get free money. Oh, that'll be great. Oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing awful stuff. Okay, sure I don't get views on these videos, but these videos are fun. And nobody's hurt. Except for all the electricity I waste by not being good at the game, as I keep the PC powered, as I just yap and yap and yap. That was so stupid, I shouldn't have let my guard down. Those medical papers were vital. Evidence. Hold it, pal! Yes! Gumshoe! This is like the Vasquez moment. Detective Gumshoe! Oh my goodness, Detective Gumshoe hasn't saved us since Turnabout Samurai. Detective? You think you're gonna stop me, Cooper? Beat it! Grr! Wow! Come on, Gumshoe! Keep it together! You guys, get out of here! Leave this guy to me. But, go, pal, and take this. If you get hurt, who's gonna look after Maggie, huh? Oh, Gumshoe. Oh, the good boyfriend! Oh, alright, thanks, Gumshoe. Here to save Maggie. The knight in shining armor for Maggie. Wait, Nick, don't leave me behind! Oh yeah, Gumshoe. We'll get even with that guy tomorrow. In court! Tenderlunder is going down. Oh yeah! That was supposed to be a climactic scene. And what is supposed to be like a 1 to 2 hour investigation if I just a normal commentary. Fine, maybe 2.5 hours. Okay, with my normal commentary, but this is like... How long was this video? I'll be back. I want to see how long this video is. Actually, I'm not too mad right now, but I think this is under 3 hours. If it's under 3 hours, that's good enough for me. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Don't worry, guys. Next time we have a long investigation, it'll be more fun commentary, more energy, more energetic commentary instead of a dead person speaking to you as they slog through a game. Okay? It'll be better next time. Okay? So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Good.